And I can't tell if I can smell the lotion. Yeah, let's just say, yeah, fuck is the right way to put it. I'm wearing a mask in the house and trying to eliminate droplets for Mark. So I closed my office door. I'm gonna take this mask off and then we're gonna, hi, how is everybody? She's back. I'm back. Hello. Okay, let me, oh. I can't taste things and it sucks nuts, man. Swift. I was supposed to be back a lot earlier. Swift, thank you, BB. Hold on, I gotta go through and say hello to a bunch of you.
Absolutely no streams.
Hello.
Also hope you feel better soon.
Hey.
Wook, fam.
I'm back. 19 days, y'all. There's too many days. Did you or do you remember whom I'm Titan. Nobody else got it, which makes me suspicious that maybe they had gotten it in the past. I'm a little sus.
A wow, long time.
Hey, Dr. Psycho, how are you doing? I know, okay, I feel weird that I'm breathing all over my microphone. It's fine. You ever did? I feel like I'm contaminating everything.
We back.
Hello, Sienna, Sales, how are you? Big Daddy, hi Pop, Samurai, hello. Brandon, thank you for your sub. Also, it's Cake Week. Can I watch it on Netflix? Like, is this something I can watch on Netflix right now? Pop, how are you? Hi, Gothic, how are you? Brandon, hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Soul. What the hell? What the hell, Soul? I gotta come up with a better way to do this. What the hell, Soul? Thank you for 5,000 biddies. Nothing like a little crab giraffe to bring it back, right? Hello? Excuse me, how dare you? Wait, Chen, how are you? Chen, thank you for 14 months. Where's Mark? I know NLA. Thank you all for helping Mark do some streams while I was gone. I'm back. Hello. Thank you. Ah! Samurai. Listen. Samurai. Listen to me. Listen to me. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing. Okay, listen. I just got home.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Samurai. Jess BB. Jess is the best. I'm just letting you all know. Thank you for gifting a sub to Dude Man U. Hi, Dude Man U. Piano, hello. Oh my gosh, Tyler. Hi, friend. Spooky. Gothic, how are you doing? Ms. Break, thank you for 5 whole months. Oh gosh, I'm so behind on chat. Buffalo, hi. Hello, Big Daddy. That's a long time, 53 months. Thank you so much. Cake Week. Oh, I'm so, Mr. Goober Man, hello. Spooky, how are you doing? Solemnness. Assembler, how are you doing? Spooky, thank you for your resub. Assembler, thank you for 9 months. Coyote, thank you for 23 months. You bring light in, how are you doing? Krasy, hello. Shit, yeah, I know, right? Priyanka, Titan. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch. Dr. Psycho, how are you doing? Everybody go follow some of these amazing people in my chat, please. Mega, hi. Hi, Jess. Ryan.
Approaching 2.5 years.
What in
I'm
the
forever
ass?
grateful for you and your presence, KPP.
What in the ass? Listen, I like the way you you talk because I say the same thing. What in the ass? Thank you so much, Ryan. How are you doing? Hi, everybody. I put makeup on today. I had to work the last 2 days. How are we doing? Soul, thank you for 5,000 biddies. I'm sorry if I'm missing anything, y'all. Peace, Sebastian Jack. Hello, thank you.
Go hugging up. KPP out.
Sales. Number go KPP up. How are you doing, Sales? How are you? Hi, Gothic. I missed you all so much. Jess, how are you doing? I've been better. Can I just tell you, COVID's kind of kicking my ass a little bit. I'm vaccinated. I unfortunately was gone when everybody could get the fucking booster. But can I just tell you how pissed off I was during the trip? Brian, thank you for your tier 2 as well. 29 months. I'm sorry if I missed anything. I'm doing my best. Just yell at me if I've missed something. Are all the alerts supposed to be that big or is it zoomed in on Crab? Wait, is it big still? I haven't even noticed. Hold on. No, it's not supposed to be that big. I fixed it. Thank you, NLA. You have to work with COVID? I did, yes. I'm doing so much at home to try to like keep Mark from getting it. Hi, Praxis. How are you doing? Oh.
Welcome back, Katie. I hope you had an amazing trip. Sorry you are feeling not great with COVID. I am trying to find the next booster.
I hope you can get it, Praxis. I'm so sad because I tried. I mean, you all been here for how long I've avoided this. No, masks are not a thing. The amount of people who just cough with into their fucking hands and then touch the things. I don't think my immune system could handle it, the world, to be honest with you. I'm a month out and I still have to take a nap. Dr. Psycho, I'm so tired. Like, that's the thing. That, and I'm congested. I don't have boogers. I have kind of some boogers. My ear. Can I tell you when we were descending on 2 flights, I wore my KN95 my whole travel back. I'm really glad I did. It felt like someone was taking a knife and stabbing me in my ear. And so this eardrum has not felt great since I've been home. NLA, I'm glad you're getting the booster. Girl, I'm so sorry. Jess, you and I are always on the same page with this stuff. I was trying so hard to not get this, and I'm just sad about it. Element, thank you for 300 biddies. How are you doing? Hi, J-Rock. How are you doing? So sorry if I missed saying hello to anybody. I missed you guys. I really did. I wish I could have streamed while I was away. The stabbing in the ear, not great. Yeah. Needless to say, it was a really I missed Mark so much, and I haven't, because I didn't know at first. I have had 1 hug, but I was not feeling good, so I was I'm not gonna give Mark a kiss. And I'm so glad I didn't. My partner had COVID while we were driving home from a trip last month. We had to drive through the Rockies. The pressure was killing them. Oh, Jack, did you get it? Or were you okay? Tyler, you missed you too? Tyler, how are you? Hi, Genova. It's a party up in here. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I've been so nervous to be away for so long. I was supposed to stream on, Tuesday when I got home, and I mean, clearly, I don't know. This has been kicking my ass, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to be over on Roll For It, for the Grim Rose. Oh God, Katie, use your brain muscles. You got this. I've just kind of gotten home, and it's bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't want to say the wrong name. Hold on. Wait, is that it? Hold on. You got this, Katie. You could do this. Grimrose Academy. I had a meeting with Maggie last night, and I'm really excited about it. I'm okay, J-Rock. I don't have the stabbing in my ears much. Bentham, how are you?
Gothic mess for my sub.
Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing good. I hope you enjoy that gift sub from Gothic. How you been? It's nice. Sorry, Genova. Not even a little kiss? No. Not even, no kisses for Katie. I couldn't tolerate being touched. Everything hurt. I can't wait for 90 days to pass. So Dr. Psycho, that was something I was wondering, is how long I'm going to have to wait now to get my booster. I'm so sad. I'm so sad I have COVID. I'm kind of depressed about it, if I'm being honest. I wear a KN95 when Mark's home. I wear a cloth mask when Mark's not home because the KN95 is fucking killing my ears. So, and I'm saying Mark right now is sleeping in another bedroom. It's it just sucks, guys. It helped my partner a lot. I don't think I reached the criteria for Paxlovid, Ms. I think I contacted my doctor and I said, hey, I have COVID. And I think it's just if I have bad time breathing, all that stuff. Oh my gosh.
Welcome back, Katie.
Oh,
KPPL Pipers.
hi,
KPPL.
Rats. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing really good. How are you feeling? How is life? Thank you for 26 months. Mark, oh yeah, Mark did a stream. There's no VODs. There's no VOD evidence that this happened, you know? Thank you, Sales. Sales got a link right there for the Grimrose Academy. That stuff was getting all sorted while I was away. It's really hard to schedule stuff when you're across the ocean, but got it done, right? Things happened. Hi, Mike. Thank you. How are you? I didn't get it. Vaccine plus the solid. Oh God, Jack, I'm so happy. I've been trying to drink a lot of water. I can't taste coffee right now. Listen, like, it's really sad for me. I had really good coffee while I was away, so I guess that's okay. I didn't see it. It didn't count. Wow, Tyler. I'm really glad I got the vaccine. I don't know how I would be doing if I did not have the vaccine. Like, legitimately, I don't think I'd be doing very good if I didn't have the vaccine. This is me with the vaccine. I feel like you know how I have brain frog? I feel like there is an actual frog hopping around in my brain, smashing any thoughts I have. I know, Tyler, we got a puzzle. That was my goal. When we got home, I had all these plans. I was ready to fucking hang out with people, do shit. And then my body was like, ha 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 ha, here's 3 positive COVID tests. Psych. The trip was pretty hectic. It was pretty wilding out. Not a lot of rest. My sister feels fine. My Nana feels fine. I guess I just am the lucky one. Oh, Soul, I'm so happy you didn't get it. Roll for it was invoked. I was summoned. I'm really excited, Bentham, for Grimrose. I hope you're doing good. No, not a lot of rest, J-Rock. It was a whirlwind trip. It really, really was. Not a lot of sleep, a lot of like seeing as much as we could. And I have a lot of pictures to show you all. I went through and I culled down 1,000 pictures to just a few. And I know some of you might be like, Katie, I don't want to see your pictures, but I'm going to show them to you anyway. Oh my gosh, Jess, what? Yes. Thank you, Sales, for the command. I'll get back into this. I'll figure it out. Thank you, Assembler. I feel really sad because I'm kind of quarantining myself in the bedroom. So I have to work in here. I'm streaming. So it's like this room and the bedroom are kind of my rooms right now. It's really sad because I need Mark hugs desperately. See, and it's okay. I mean, it's life. It was a calculated risk. I really thought I was careful, but as soon... Can I just tell you, why do people cough into their hands? Sneeze into their hands? Mark did a few streams. He did too. How were they? Mark's secret streams. It was a lot of fun. He did some music, right? There's no VOD history. I haven't seen any of this. There's no evidence that this ever happened. Okay? There's nothing out there that proves that Mark did these. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's horrible. I'm doing well going to the chiropractor. Oh my gosh. I hope that helps. And you feel good tonight. Like it like cracks all the right bones. No proof Mark streamed. Did he do it? Was there the whole time but clearly it wasn't a real stream and we were not being angry anti-establishment. Were you? Thank you, Mike. I feel stupid. Like, if I'm being honest with you all, because you know how hard I've tried to avoid this. I feel stupid and frustrated with myself that I have COVID. Because, like, I knew traveling was risky. Like, planes... I was on, like, 11-hour plane rides with people just coughing up a storm. I was on several buses. People just fucking coughing into their hands in the next row. Like... It's just stuff where I don't think no matter what I did, I could have stopped this because I don't touch my face. I don't do anything in public. Like I try really hard to not, and I just think I'm mad at myself because I just don't want to. I don't want to have this. COVID scares me, and I hate that I have it in the house and I'm putting Mark at risk, and I feel stupid. That I'm gonna have a heart attack months from now. I've had some bad heart palpitations after the acute symptoms passed. Oh no, Dr. Psych Owl. That's the thing about this is like, it's just, I'm trying to like also give myself rest, but I feel like I'm not hitting the ground running like I should be after taking such a long break on Twitch. I have to fill in for my fucking coworker next week. I do need a vacation after the vacation. You want to see the pictures? Okay, you want to see my pictures? Okay. I can't remember everything. What was your favorite thing? Ooh, honestly, I think the Coliseum. That was just epic. You know what I mean? Like you picture it in your head and then you go there and you're like, holy shit. I think I really liked the tour guide because he told some really He told some really interesting stuff about like the history. And I just was like, oh my gosh. I did not, but I found it. Whoever made the command, thank you. Gothic, was it you? Katie Isolation. It is. It's Katie Isolation. They were great. Allegedly. I'm not going to TwitchCon. Is anyone in chat going to TwitchCon? Too many people. You bring light in. Like, if there were mask mandates, I don't think I would have probably gotten it. Just like, you know. I feel like in general, though, I'm one of the only people who ever feels like, I gotta have like a mask on, you know? Gotta cough into that elbow. I do. I sneeze into my elbow. I try to wear a mask as much as possible. Yeah, I'm just sad about it. They were a lot of fun. I'm glad. You don't check Twitter. According to legend. No audio in a meeting. What did I do? No, that you made a command. I'm really behind on chat, aren't I? Yeah, obviously I want an LED mask. After 2.5 years, I'm so damn good at operating all kinds of doors, elbows, touch screens with knuckles, and washing my hands. Yeah, it was tough because like my my Nana had some mobility issues while we were gone, and so a lot of like wheelchair stuff and using things like where you can't not touch things. You know what I'm saying? You can't avoid it at this point. The common cold, yeah. I mean, honestly, Tyler, I was like, what the fuck? I just got back. I have COVID. Let me just live. You took all your precautions and you're doing proper quarantine now that you're home. I haven't. Like, I feel so guilty that I didn't know until I got home. Not much more you can do. Remember, it was a curve. We will all get it at some point. That's why people need their shots. Family slideshow. Let's go. I did take out pictures of my family. I feel bad. It's just going to be pictures of stuff we did. How many gladiators did I defeat? I have a pretty good, strong inclination that I would actually be wrecked by the gladiators if I was in any situation that involved me having to be in a gladiatorial situation. Pretty sure I'd die. Dude, they said, this kind of pisses me off. As I'm like, Romans, why? In the whole time the Colosseum operated, they said like 1.5 million animals died. And I forgot the number of humans. But I heard that and I was like, are you shitting me? Can you post your PowerPoint slideshow of pictures in the Discord? I just made like a slideshow in Windows. I can try to find a way to do that, Brandon. Like I could make like a Google Drive or something. Hoping. I mean, yeah, Praxis, you've gotten COVID, right? You can't beat yourself for getting COVID. It's now an endemic disease like the flu. We aren't getting rid of it. I know. It's just like scary, Jack, you know? If I could live in my elbow, I would, yeah. Emma, I have COVID. I've tested positive 8 times now. I take a test every night. Yeah, I take a test every single night and it's been positive every single night. I took 3 when I got home. And I've taken 3 separate tests now and they've all been positive. Like meaning 3 separate versions of the COVID antigen test. Right, Soul? I know. I was in Walgreens for an hour getting the vaccine. It was awful. I know the booster's out. Purple, hi! Romans, why is my favorite book of the Bible? You did have it, the booster for the new stuff. Can't avoid COVID. Watch me! Honestly, Bentham, I was doing that too. And then I went out into the world and look what happened. So use me as a life lesson, I guess. We're suffering from lead poisoning. Honestly, I believe it's Swift. They talked about that. How they used to like make their drinks in lead bowls or something. I don't think they were well. After the vaccine, it was like a day of being mad, tired, 3 days of stuffiness, and 5 days of no taste, smell. I am on day... Like I've been trying to be really like document this stuff and I don't know. I don't understand the whole 5 days of quarantining thing and then you're okay. Because I don't feel good and I'm past the 5 days. That led them to madness. I still remember how to use things. You slept 4 days straight. I get so tired at like 9 p.m. 8:39, I'm like, I'm done for the day. And I've been sleeping probably 12 hours a night 10 to 12. So apparently like I am feeling it. My body is like, yeah, you need sleep. I salute my fallen hermit brethren who in a moment of weakness went outside for a second. I know. I can't. This is why, Jack, I could taste a little bit of the coconut yogurt I just had. And I was like, whoa, because it's been about 3 days since I've like kind of I lost my taste and smell on. Mark goes, hey, have you lost your taste or smell yet? And I was like, no. And then that night I lost my taste and smell. But today I feel like I can kind of I taste a lot of sugar and salt. I don't think I fully lost it. It drains, Purple. How many of you have had COVID, if you don't mind saying? Because maybe it'll make me feel less alone. I have COVID, so we can commiserate. Rob! Hi, Rob. How are you doing? 5 days of quarantine was a questionable. I agree, Genova. I was going to wait till I tested negative. But I've heard it could take up to like 2-3 weeks to test negative. That may have been forced, personally. I just don't want to. I would stick with 10 days. I'm going to do that, Genova. Fatal, I'm so glad you didn't. Spooky, hot sauce was... Jack, Mark put sriracha on a burrito for me last night. Oh, there's a poll. You can... Oh, now I can vote yes on the poll. So you can do it anonymously if you don't want. Thank you. Hot sauce was my saving grace. Mark put too much sriracha on burrito. I couldn't taste it, but my mouth started sweating last night. You had it. You've had it. You haven't... Big Daddy, stay that way. Sorrow, how are you? How is this Disney? Okay, what games have I missed by being gone? Apparently Disney Dreamlight Valley's a thing. Oh, Fatal, I'm so sorry to hear that. Also, Quantum Drive dropped a bunch of stuff while I was gone. Interview with Peter Macon, Amani Pullum, and Mark Jackson. And then there's a couple of videos on the YouTubes too. When I had it, I had a lot of pain in my lower back. I've had a lot of pain in my neck, Samurai. I've just been tired. I feel like I've been eating a lot, not moving, but I also read that I shouldn't exercise yet. Which I don't even feel like I want to, you know? Hi, Tom, how are you? How are you doing? Hi, Zelda. I'm alive. I don't have stamina right now, but I'm here, you know? How are you doing? Soul, I took a calculated risk and it wasn't worth it. It was
16 months. 16 feels like yesterday.
How? Also, Purple, did I not say thank you for your sub? Am I just an asshole? Thank you, Purple, for 17 months. Tom, thank you for 16. Purple, I sent an email to St. Jude because I have not gotten the care package yet. So I'm hoping to hear soon. Granted, I will wait till I'm better before I mail anything to you.
Woohoo, you're back.
But I haven't gotten it yet. And if not, I will figure something out. I'm sorry that it's taken so long. I don't know what's going on with it. Sword, thank you for 25 months. Have not gotten it. Tyler, stay that way. Jess, like my immune system just could not. It just did not deal. That's what is happening when people have no TV and video games. A Coliseum. Like, let's just have people fight to the death. You know, no big. Kovia, yep, have it. I've lost my taste and smell too, Tom. And like, it scares me because I'm like, am I never going to taste anything again? But today I tasted a little bit of my coconut yogurt and I feel like that's a good sign. Change. Oh gosh, I hope anybody going to TwitchCon, you all stay safe. Tom, how are you, by the way? You have one of those new boosters. I wish I could. I think I have to wait now. I do wonder if they had it early, but we'll never know. I've managed to avoid it as far as I know. Rob, it's weird because my Nana and my sister don't have it. Like, I'm just like, and we were together like 24/7.
Glad you had a nice vacay, but sorry you have COVID. I had it in the beginning of July. Sucked.
Bippy, like, I'm glad you're feeling better. I don't know how I'd be feeling without getting the vaccine. Man, I feel rough. How are you doing, Bippy? Thank you for 16 months. It's so good to see all of you. Oh gosh, Fall Rats, I'm glad you haven't. Hi, Chiro. Do you like how I like super touristly spelt it incorrectly in a rush? Hi, Chiro, how are you? There's a new episode of Katie hasn't seen that. That's true. Starship Troopers episode is out. Next week, there's a new episode. I'm excited. Had it back in June. Thank you, Schlotenheim. I hope I'll feel better too. I'm sorry you had it. Sora, how are you? I know, Purple, I have not forgotten. It's on a list. I'm just kind of confused because normally they're a little bit better about this. Because I just feel like either something got lost in the mail or I gotta figure it out.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, what? Yes? Hi, would like to know more? What am I knowing more about? Hi, Gaming Jam, how are you? Happy 45 months. You got your back, but now onions taste different. What do they taste like now? Help prepare me for this. Do they taste good? Are they gross? Like the Running Man movie? Y'all, YouTube was so fun to read through the comments on the Katie Hasn't Seen That. I think it's gonna be a good season of like conversation. So many people were like, you were supposed to feel that way. And I was like, well, I didn't like it. Get an appointment? Hell yeah, Praxis. I've heard most vaccinated people thankfully get it, but taste can be different. What does that mean? I'm scared. I'm afraid to get it because I haven't been legitimately sick for 15 years. Don't get this, Piano. Like, I got really sad last night, maybe every night. I think I was eating on the floor of my bedroom because I eat in the bedroom now, at least while Mark has been testing negative and hopefully continues to. And I thought for a second, I'm like, so many people have died from what I have right now. And it made me sad. Just made me sad when you really like break down and think about it all, you know? Yes, Sienna, I don't know how. They also didn't test though, which I told them I can't make them test. But they say they feel fine, so I haven't seen a con or a big event where the end result wasn't a ton of people coming away with it. So not a chance. Do you not think you're gonna go to TwitchCon? Hi, Soul. Fun fact, COVID, there's a direct correlation between COVID rates and rates of 1-star reviews for Yankee Candles complaining of no scent. I would imagine that's got a good correlation. I'm glad you're good, Chiro. Hi, Gothic. I hope work's going good. Oh my gosh, I put makeup on today. I feel like I look kind of alive. But thank you. How are you doing, Gothic? A new movie to be ripped apart. Yeah. Hey, you aren't that beardy guy with the I know. Who is that? Who is that? D-Maz, how are you? I'm pretty sick, Chiro. It's like fatigue. I have a lot of congestion in my head. It's like not a lot of phlegm. Phlegm is such a gross word. But just like my sinuses are like, and my ear, this ear is just, it refuses to pop. It refuses to feel normal. There's no drainage from it and I hate it. I'm really tired. I sleep a lot. I'm like out of it. I am just out of it. I think those are like the big ones right now, but I'm pretty sure I had a fever at one point. I've had the muscle aches and the chills. You know, a bug planet. Called out. A good season of conversation. Listen. You came in France 1 hour from where I live. I was in Marseille. I was in Marseille for a very short amount of time. It was a quick trip, but it was hot. I didn't know that, Coyote. That's amazing. You had phantom smells for a few weeks post-COVID. Kept smelling cigarette smoke. Was glad when that stopped. That was another thing. Can I just say something about Europe really quick? Conversation hot takes, same. Y'all smoke a lot in Europe. Like I'm just saying, y'all smoke a lot in Europe, and my poor little subtle lungs, my little pneumonia lungs, did not love that for me. Just being like, I'm gonna have pastry, and then like 16 tables next to me are lighting up, and then I'm like, I want to go inside, and then you still smell the cigarette smoke because literally everyone's smoking. Why do you all smoke so much? How do you all do this? You all are single-handedly keeping the nicotine industry afloat. I don't know how you do it. Y'all are somehow the healthiest people in the world, but you smoke a ton, and I need to understand, okay? You eat in your room every day. I know, but you it's a choice, Tyler. How did it go in Italy? I love Italy, Chiro. I would love to go back with Mark someday. Oh, I managed to get an appointment for 3 p.m. Good, which is about an hour away. No Game is my favorite game. Same. Excuse me. I haven't really been coughing. I think it's because this is the most I've talked, I think, since I've been home. Chump a lot. Yeah, I've lost that too. More than here? Oh yeah, Ryan. Ridiculous smoking situations. I had COVID. Oh, Chiros, that's how I've been feeling. They do. Helped my mom move yesterday. Mostly just watched the door while the movers did things. But heck, did I get dehydrated? You know, when it's hot out and you're just like sweating or just, you don't even realize how quickly you lose like moisture. Or when you don't have easy access to water too. That explains them not fearing COVID. It's not like that in the UK. I remembered that the UK is, oh, it isn't Europe anymore. I did go to the Vatican. I did practice. I realized there was a couple places I didn't post pictures from. I think it was Milan and the Vatican. There's probably a couple places, but I guess I should get the pictures pulled up. Pulp Fiction in Europe, 2 things Katie did not enjoy because of the smoking. I did like Europe. There's just a lot of smoking. Hi, Brian. How are you doing? Thank you. You've never smoked? I don't think I've ever had a cigarette either. I used to dream of going to Italy and sitting on a patio smoking cigarettes and drinking espresso. Then I quit smoking. Hey, you can still drink the coffee. The espresso was really good. The same thing. Not everyone smokes, but it's much more prevalent. Yes, NLA. It was more than I expected. Now that you know how the mood here is, make me feel closer. Yeah, it was really cool over there. Did not lose. Oh, sales, why you gotta rub it in? What kind of music should we listen to for the slideshow? Is there like a travel, like let me see if there's a Europe playlist. There's a street food playlist. Okay, let's find a travel playlist. Maybe it'll make us feel like we're, oh, what is it? Nope, the silence of nature is not it. Accordion, Benny Hill theme. What about this one? I feel like I'm being insulted by these playlists. Vacation and travel. Let's see. So I don't know how to be an influencer. How am I supposed to be like, this is my travel pictures? Happy laid back. Let's do soft house in happy and laid back. That seems good. It's 21 tracks. Is this what Europe sounds like? No. Sadly, no. What is this? Oh, fuck you. Sorry. Never mind. It's fine, everybody. I'm okay. I'll be okay. Some of my settings on my computer are a little bit like wonky. And I think it's just because I was gone for so long and there's like an update and all that. Hey, I know that song. Video to help set up your streaming audio to avoid demons, monsters, children, aardvarks. Basically, not having music recorded in the VODs makes it possible to just listen to anything. I know! But then you have 2 separate audio tracks, you know? You know what, NLA? Oh, no, it wasn't Mark. Well, Mark did get rid of the chat box. I don't know why he got rid of the chat box. I had to pull that back up. But I got an update to update OBS this morning, and I chose not to. Because I heard 28 kind of did mess up a lot of stuff. A lot. Final countdown on repeat. Yes! Why were candy cigarettes a thing? Well, I hope you feel better, Brian. I'm sorry to hear that you've had a lot of pain. Good call. I didn't do it. Oh! Ew, I hate it, NLA. Do you think they're gonna fix it? I hate that they did that. Where is this? Where is this? Europe trip 2022. Is there a way to make this? I didn't make this look pretty. I don't know how to do any of this. I don't know how to be a streamer anymore. Do I have to go over here? Okay, so I'm here. Oh no, did it go poorly, NLA? You need to update OBS when you have hours to fix it. I'm really glad I made that choice this morning then. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad that I decided to not, because I think I'd be really sad right about now. All right, are we ready to see pictures from the trip? We want to do a little slideshow situation. Stream Deck broke. Oh my gosh, really? Oh no, I can't get OBS 228 and I'm jealous of everyone else struggling right now. This was the airplane ride when I left and I didn't have COVID. This is when, I think this is Salt Lake. Is this a 737? I don't know. But I think I arrived in Salt Lake at 7:37 in the morning. That's a Salt Lake, Ryan. I think we have smaller planes because, you know, man, I miss the mountains. So this is like, I had to very early flight, got to Salt Lake. Are those, wait, are these those bathrooms that you can see people going to the bathroom in? Isn't that Salt Lake or is that a different airport? But this is the beginning of the trip. This is a Starbucks I went to with my sister. Oh, I think I need to make this a little smaller. Hold on. How do I do this? How do I become someone who knows what they're doing? I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is a Starbucks. This girl was very tired and we bonded over that. And I got a really disgustingly sweet coffee and a grilled cheese at a very early amount of time in the morning. I think it was about 8 a.m. And I was like, can I get a grilled cheese? And they were like, what? And the guy's like, hold on, let me look. And then he opens a drawer and he's like, yeah, we got grilled cheese. So I got like a 9 a.m., 8 a.m. grilled cheese. Good thing you were both at a coffee shop, but I really threw them off getting that morning grilled cheese. I think I caused a little bit of panic. But look at this thing. I want this. Can I travel in one of these, please? Give me that breakfast cheese. It was in a drawer, and then they put it in like a thing to heat it up, but it was like in a drawer. So yeah, there's like a grilled cheese drawer, and he was panicked that there were no grilled cheeses yet. I was asking too much, Jess. I was like, this is a risky choice this morning, but can I just say flying makes me so hungry. Mountain Code Art, thank you for 39 months.
KPPL, welcome back, Katie.
Thank you so much for 39 months. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Welcome. This is a picture of my seat on my second flight from Salt Lake to JFK. I had a window seat. This is my window seat. Thank you, Gothic. I have not been coughing. I think it's because I'm talking. I'm going to, I don't see a window. This is my window seat. The view is incredible. Windows are different. Oh, this was from Salt Lake City, Utah to New York. I could see everything. So yeah, this is my window seat. I'm gonna shower after this just because I feel like it's good I feel like I need to wash off the COVID every day. It was an Apple plane. How dare you? Did you ask if you have to pay extra for that window? Listen, I'm getting ahead of myself. On the flight home, there was a guy in a back row. I paid fucking more money to have leg room. because it was a 10.5-hour flight and they were just giving the seats away around me. But maybe they lost the lottery. I did wear a mask the whole time, but I had COVID. So, oh God, I feel so guilty. I didn't know. This character is not unlockable. When life closes a door, it gives you that window. It does. This was my first bedroom in Barcelona. I don't know why the quality of the picture is so bad, but this is the room I slept in. I was actually a lot more comfortable than I thought. It was kind of hot. My Nana sadly got colder than my sister and I, so we had to keep it. Barcelona. Doesn't this picture look like it was taken on like a 2-megapixel camera? This is my Samsung S10. I feel like I want to get a new phone just purely because the camera's like dookie butts. If you ever Salt Lake, get beans and brews. Oh, I've not tried that. Typical EU room. The floor's so shiny. This was a nice Airbnb. I will show you pictures later of our second Airbnb in Rome that we fucking hated. This is a view from outside of, this was like right outside of our Airbnb. This is a church right outside. This is something you have to know about Europe. They love their churches. They got a lot of churches over here. Like it seems like it's a very popular thing to have churches. They love their Jesus and they love their Mother Mary. So gotta get that iPhone 14. Would you all get an iPhone, a Pixel, or a Samsung S22? With bells and everything. Was. Churches at every cross street. Honestly, it is. This lady is very excited about whatever she's talking about. There are a lot of pigeons. Some of the saying, I got an LG Astro 5 90s instead of a 900. I've not heard of this one. Do you like it? You got the S22 Ultra. I might get the Ultra. I thought about getting an iPhone and then I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with the UI. Can't move without tripping over a church here. They look at these. This is just the first church outside of the Airbnb. I took a lot of pictures of buildings because we don't have stuff like this here in the US, like the little Juliet balconies and the freaking adorableness of every building in Europe. It crashes a lot. I don't really like it. I just wanted phone for emergencies. One person I know uses Android. That's me. Is that me, Tyler? Do you have an iPhone? Wait. Do you have an iPhone? Oh, there's a poll. I'm actually really curious what you all would buy. It's me. I didn't know you had an iPhone. Listen. Gobbles, hello. Ew, Tyler, that's gross.
Welcome back.
Hey, thank you so much for 54 months. How are you doing, Gobbles? It's good to see you. Hey, I got an Android, Jess. That's how you get those sweet 2-megapixel pictures over here. Purple, thank you for gifting us up to Sienna.
Welcome back, Katie.
Hey!
Hope you feel better.
Thank you. I missed you all. I'm really bummed that I can't just be like smacking the ground running. I don't know why I said it like that. Purple, thank you so much for gifting us up to Sienna. Enjoy all the emotes and all the good things. For being a Space Shark and Con, enjoy all the emotes, and thank you for 5 months. I appreciate you. Honestly, Element, it's hard to not take pictures of all the buildings. I'll never go back to iPhone UI. Okay, you like the Pixel. I think Sales has a Pixel too, if I remember correctly. I've loved every Samsung. Hated the one iPhone. Also hated the non-one Samsung. Maybe I should just get the Ultra then. Party like it's $19.99. Hey. Here's more pictures of the same building. Here's inside of that church we just saw. Pretty cool church. Pretty cool stained glass. You have the Pixel 6. I think you like it, if I remember. Like the pictures that you take are pretty, like, am I remembering correctly that you're like, wow, look at the pictures. Oh my gosh, Bentham, that's so wild. Here's a little door in the church. I don't know where it goes. But it's cool. It's a cool little door. Here's more of like, the ceilings are so high. You're very okay with it? My first smartphone 2 to 3 weeks ago. Generally, I've been using tablets on Wi-Fi. Ooh, NLAC. I always had flip phones, and very late in life did I get a smartphone, but I feel like I don't know how I live without it, which is probably problematic in its own way. I have a Pixel 6 II, kind of missed the Samsung stuff from my Galaxy Note that I upgraded from. I'll probably just get a Samsung Ultra S22 or something. But I feel like I'm gonna buy this phone and then they're gonna be like, hey, here's the Samsung S50 6010 XL Ultra thick phone. You know what I mean? Like, I swear I get a phone and then like, here's the next great phone. Oh, y'all watch this. Okay, we went out to dinner in Barcelona. We're in this nice little cute courtyard. Okay, hi boy fruit, how are you? Announcing the Samsung Mega Thick. I would be so sad if I missed out on that phone. Okay. Also, phones are huge now. They like are literal tablet size. Maybe you can get sponsored by Samsung so you can new phones with them every month. As long as I can get that Samsung Mega Thick on its release, I'm down for it. Watch this. Why can't we hear it? How do I make the audio happen? Ah! Hold on. Look at this. Crazy ass thunder. Like, we were getting rained on. They had to pull these curtains down. Like, look at this. There were things going down the streets. People were running. I don't know. This was a crazy storm, but apparently it doesn't happen like that there. A foldable phone? I hate those. They're like books. That's a plastic window. Rain exists here. Sales? Apparently, this was not a good example. Okay, it was really raining. This was outside of an art studio. Can I just say my family made fun of me? I really love Michelangelo. I got to see a lot. I didn't get to see David because there was a strike at the fucking museums the day I was going to see David. And the only day that I was in Florence. So my favorite work of art, I didn't get to see. But I got made fun of by my Nana that because she said the only reason I liked it was because of his nudity. I got roasted by my Nana. Katie's happy about that. Nice little shower there. I should have recorded it when it was wild. I was trying not to get rained on. The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain. And we hate books here. The foldable phone. Someone asked my sister to take a picture of them with the foldable phone. And it was a weird experience to watch someone, like, to watch her use that. Hardcore, how are you? I know, Sienna. I watched a man drop his cell phone and the screen shatter at the airport. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I've been there. And he said nothing to me. He just kind of looked like he was just so upset. But he didn't mean to, but like just the force that the phone hit the ground, I was like, and it slid so far. And I was like, man, there's no coming back from that. Not hiding the pain at all. Literally, I got roasted. Knows I'm a sinner. I swear, there is some dongalong, but I can respectfully, there's some dongalong in the pictures today, but it's art, okay? It's not against TOS, it's art. I got to see the David replica, but it's the fucking replica. My Nana watch, Katie hasn't seen that. I know, I got roasted. I'm like, excuse me, I can appreciate art. Needless to say, this is outside the art exhibit, or the art school, one of the art schools in Spain. Yes, some rain. I can just make that on repeat, Churro. Put it up on YouTube. Hi, Raven. Thank you. How are you doing? So there's that. Look at this. Look at this florist. Look at this. Look at this plant. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? I can appreciate some dongalong artfully, and that's how I hear it. Look at this place. This is just lovely to look at, isn't it? I see that everywhere. Wow, Tyler, not all of us get to, okay? I'm wondering why the phone number is weird. I know. Their numbers are very odd over there. But this place is so pretty. It was ridiculous to not take a picture. It looks like a spider, doesn't it? Is what it says on the right. It's just a very pretty, like, I wanted to go in there. There's a guy who had a bouquet of flowers who was leaving, and I was like, this is just lovely. This is an archway that was on a road. I don't know what it is. Here's the Sagrada Familia, which they're still working on. This is my favorite picture I took of it. You really get a sense of the building, and also the trash cans and the dumpsters in front of it. Like, I feel like it really adds a little bit of texture. It adds a little bit of class. Shows you like, hey, beautiful building amongst the people, you know, 10 out of 10 trash cans. I hope it doesn't burn down in LA. The ambience. Yeah, the duality of man. The art with the trash we make, you know? Here's more of it. Those cans are interesting, right? Look at, like, I think that's a company, residence. I don't know, you know? It really adds some depth to the picture, a little bit of humanity to it. It says I'm clean, but also dirty. But yeah, I took a lot of pictures of this. Look at this thing. This thing is huge. I'm gonna have a controversial opinion about it. How the fuck is this not finished? Like, at this point, like, they're doing it on purpose. Okay? I'm just saying, there's a little bit of a calculated... They're not taking corporate money, but, like, I mean... I'm just saying, they're taking their time. There's no actual, like... Oh, here's our tour guide, Alberto. Alberto was the best tour guide. Okay, no one really compared to Alberto. He kind of set the bar like up here. He set the bar up here and nobody could reach it. There was one guy who got pretty close, but no one could top it. So here's the thing. My nana and sister were like, Alberto kind of looks like Mark. And I'm like, okay, what? This does not look like Mark. Does Alberto look like Mark to you guys? When you get to the top, then immediately start over the restoration at the bottom. Seriously, Team Ass, pulling the threads of a Dan Brown level conspiracy for the reconstruction. I mean, with less hair, did you get a closer picture? I'll see. I think there's a couple more of them in here. Mike, right? Did you arrange for the guide before the trip or hire one while there? I think we arranged him before the trip. There's more. Here's another picture of Alberto and the Sagrada Familia. It was hard to not get him in some of these pictures. I could see a little bit of resemblance. I think there's more with him later on. Here's more of the Sagrada in a gray shirt. Lined up tour guides and was like, that one. You can tell that he looks like Mark because they're both men and smiling. Yep. This building is very impressive. Like, the detail in this building is astonishing. Look at this. Can any of you do this? I'm not like calling you out, but like, can any of you make that? How's our travel vlog music going? It's a very impressive building. And like, Alberto was very good because he explained like literally what all of these like little sections were. And that's, you know, it's overworked. I will take this man. Like, look, wait, I think I meant to delete one of these. But you can just see the detail in this building. And it's kind of astonishing, to be honest. Everywhere you look, there's something carved or sculpted. Look at the chameleon. Do you see the chameleon? There's a lot of nature in this building, and I really did enjoy that because they they intentionally did a lot of the design of the building with art or nature intended to be a huge part of it. Like, look at this stuff. Like, some of this stuff is very cool. I don't know why I left like 3 pictures of that in there. I think I did my best. But yeah, you could just see like how on earth there's details in everything. You could literally look at it for I probably daze and not even see everything, you know? Look at this sea turtle. He's so happy. He's just vibing. He's also holding this building up on his back. So, isn't he cute? He's got a lot of pressure on him, literally and figuratively. These are like little fruit things. And also there's another chameleon shot because totally awesome. I just had thought, this sort of looks like it was designed by an AI. I think art is dead now. Boy fruit, no. When I was gone, it seemed like shit kind of hit the fan with AI art. I missed a lot of news. So if y'all want to fill me in on anything that's happened in the last 2 weeks, I would appreciate it, just because I didn't have internet very much at all. And I don't know what's been going on. Here's more of the building. Like, look at this door. I want this door in my house. The queen died. I did know that because my sister and Nana were pretty, like, there was like an announcement that the queen died. Damn it, I knew they would replace everybody with the AI. You might have heard that one. How is everybody in the UK doing with all that? No, not really, but reminded me of Pratchett. The AI art started an interesting philosophical debate. That's about it. Okay, I have to say, I'm a sucker for stained glass, and they had some real pretty stained glass in here. Didn't notice. I love that, right, Sienna? It's really pretty. Like, the stained glass in this build, like, you have to admit, even if you're not like a Jesus lover, or church, you know, doesn't hold a lot of I don't know, pull in your life, the architecture is pretty impressive. I tried to get some cool pictures. Let's just say there's a robust debate about colonialism in progress. I know, look at this. I tried to get like lots of shots. It's hard to get like stuff in everything in a picture. Look at this. This is stained glass that's doing the light on the ceiling, and I'm just like, I want that in my house. Okay, I enjoy the architecture, but that's where it ends. There are people queuing for 14 hours to pay respects. I saw that Gaming Jam this morning. How long do they get of a time with her before, like, they're shoot along after those 14 hours? But look at this. Like, look at the ceiling, and you can see the really pretty architecture, and the pillars were designed to be like trees, which I think is so cool. And then on the other side, okay, so this side's supposed to represent like new life and growth, and then this side's supposed to represent like sunset and death and all of that. 2 seconds. 24 for 30 seconds. I guess people could say they did it and they paid their respects, you know? How do they go to the bathroom? This is the things I think about, like when you're queuing for 14 hours. Are there porter potties? You're not allowed to stop. Very interesting. I mean, it's kind of, the world's shifted. How do y'all feel about Prince Charles or King Charles? Is he king yet? How does that work? Isn't this pretty? I don't know. It's a very pretty, people like to take pictures over here because apparently they glow. I didn't take a lot of pictures of myself on this trip. Would you like to go up this spiral staircase? It seems very intense. Isn't it gorgeous? The orange is so pretty. He's immediately king. Oh, he is King Charles now. Okay. But yeah, he's king now. I couldn't give it in. It's super pretty, right? Here's more stained glass. I'm trying not to drag this out. There's some like modern architecture built inside, which I thought was neat. I'd get dizzy. Same, Sienna. King, but not coronated for a year, as I understand it. Such a warm color reminds me of sherbet and creamsicles, and that makes me happy. We've left the Elizabethan era and entered the Carolinian era. The cow with wings! It is. He's supposed to represent Luke, like they had Mark. I almost said Mark, Matt. No, it is Matthew. Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. Y'all, I haven't read the Bible in a minute. It's interesting me the same. It's right at the same time as the brand new prime minister. Yes, the timing of that. Here's that wall again. Was that all of them? Gaming Jam? Did my memory? Oh, you're gonna see Alberto again here in a second. Look at this freaking, I want this in my house. I want some of these windows in my home, please. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. The 4 books of the Bible. You don't think it'll fit? There's Alberto again. They're all distorted because I tried to do a panorama. This lady was on the tour with her husband and her daughter. She's freaking gorgeous. It was ridiculous. It was very sweet. He looks even more like Mark now. Does that look like fucking Mark to you? Does that look like Mark? I'm like, okay, guys. I just feel like I got roasted this entire trip. It's gonna make for a cool history book footnote. And shave his head. Wait, I don't know. I feel like hippie Mark tour guide for science. This picture did not come out very well, but you could kind of get a vibe of the lighting. No guitar, it's not Mark. Marco Santos. I took a lot of pictures here. I'm trying not to kill all you guys with pictures. I clearly like stained glass. This is the backside. Apparently, these dudes right here, George Lucas, used as inspiration for stormtroopers. These boys right here. I think they're like guards of some kind. I love them. Again, huge building, huge stuff. There's Alberto again. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these are apparently what inspired the stormtroopers. No, you're loving this? Okay. I worry that I'm just taking too long on each picture, so I don't want to like drag it out. The John Lucas made a lot of good films. That John Lucas. Stained glass is gorgeous. This is the way. This is Jesus. And these are stormtroopers. They're not really stormtroopers in here, but you know what I mean. I haven't read the George book in the Bible. Thank you, Buffalo. Yeah, they're supposedly, Alberto told me that they were what inspired the stormtroopers aesthetic. More pictures of this. It doesn't look like a Jedi. It does look like a Jedi is talking to the stormtrooper. Oh, over here. Right. It's your stream, your trip, just to take us long. I know, but Samurai, you know, like I gotta be respectful for all of you. So you're like, what the fuck, Katie? Oh, apparently this is like fruit and grain. Hi, Gulo. These are not the droids you're looking for.
One hop says to another, you're too small to be a hop. The other says, what? You calling me a liar?
That's pretty good. Gulo, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for 19 months. How is life treating you? It's nice to have you. Hello! Music puns! Mark would appreciate that one. All right. I have a family that comes home from just the projector slideshow. This is not exhausting at all. Okay, I'm glad. Not yet. This is a school classroom that had air conditioning in it. My phone does not take dark light pictures very well. Ragulo, how are you? Don't harp on about it. Hey! So feeling good so far. I'm happy to hear that. Gulo, I have COVID. And I'm feeling sad about it. Yeah, it's a classroom you could learn shit in. I had a sangria. This was a really tasty sangria. So while I was in Spain, my Nana's like, we gotta get sangria. So this is a sangria I had. It was pretty tasty. And I wish we could all have a sangria together. Look at the paper straws. They didn't get mushy like they do at home. How do they do it? This restaurant I had paella at, a vegetarian paella. And let me tell you, this restaurant was like a dark horse. You did not see it coming, and it was pretty tasty. I don't practice sangria. Yeah, so that was pretty tasty. This is at Montserrat, another place for Jesus. But we showed up at literally the butt crack of the day So now I want a straw review for each country. I have to say there was some more like eco choices made over in Europe, which I really appreciated. Like here in the US, they're like plastic. And over there was more options for like less waste. Yeah, I got like legitimate paella. I feel like Spain had the best food, if I'm being honest. Spain had the best food, had second best espresso, and I feel like Italy had the best espresso. The gas station espresso was pretty good. So we got there, it's all smoky, right? And I'm like, well, we're not gonna see anything. So it was pretty much Jurassic Park when we got there. Very like ambient. Very like, uh-oh. Is there gonna be a pterodactyl that shows up at some point? This place was disgustingly pretty. Like, this place didn't have any right to be, yes, it was an auto grill, I think, Chiro. How do you all have like espresso machines in gas stations? Like, can you teach us Americans how to do this? Look at this place. Like, excuse me? I think my favorite part of being over there was like the nature aspect of things. The architecture is very cool. But like, look at this place. I literally did feel like, so this is what it was like in the morning, and I show you much later in the day that there's not this much smog. It's not smog, it's a cloud. Right, Gothic? Look at these like little, look at these. There were a lot of them, Chiro. Impressed with their espresso. Have coffee. It doubles as motor oil in a pinch. Can you imagine like tourists coming over here and trying our gas station coffee and then like immediately leaving the country? So like this, look, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like this place was quintessential. Just, I don't know. It was just pretty as heck. Telepass. We have, that's like what you use to get through the tolls, right? Okay, look at this. Hold on, I gotta hide my camera. Look at this. Look at this thing. You can take, hold on. You see this thing over here? You can take this all the way up here. But apparently there's not good views up there from what I was told. But legitimately, you can take this little thing up to the top here. But look at this. Look at this mountain. I'm not sure what it's called in LA. It's like a cable car. Yeah, like it goes up like an elevator though. This is in Montserrat, in Spain. It's about an hour outside of Barcelona. Those are called mountains. Wow, Tyler. Way to not be impressed, okay? Like a train on tracks. Yes. Hold on. But this place was just so pretty. I think I got some Jesus in here too, so don't worry if you're holding out for the Jesus stuff. But I was mostly enamored. Look at this. Look at this. Would you all go up this thing? It's a funicular. Nah, this would take you up. Would you all do that? Like climb the gym rope up the cliff? That's crazy. This is a little nerve-wracking, right? Maybe not. Didn't do that, but apparently you can't get great views. It just brings you to like another building up there. Obviously this place was like its own ecosystem, and it was really pretty. Very windy roads. I'm really glad I packed Dramamine because I got motion sick a lot on this trip. I took so many pictures. This is in Montserrat, in Spain. I don't know if I can spell it off the top of my head. I believe that's how it's similar to something, that kind of spelling. I have to double check it. I took so many pictures. Whoa, I didn't see this. Look at this. The sun just bouncing off this holy window over here. Is that my hand? there's a trend here. My hand got in pictures. So shiny. So I took a lot of pictures. That might be how it's like. I don't remember how it's spelled. I have to tab out if I was gonna look it up. Hold on. It was spelt differently to me. Hold on. Montserrat. No. It's spelt Montserrat. Let me put that in chat. Montserrat. Montserrat. I got some olive oil there. I did not get any like souvenirs really on this trip, but I got myself some olive oil from here. And I got some olive oil in Italy to compare when I can actually hopefully taste things again. I got a scarf because my Nana told me I need to wear more color. And then also I got crackers in Italy. Montserrat. Yes, this is Montserrat in Spain. Classic Nana, dude. My self-esteem. I took a lot of pictures here because I just thought this place was really pretty. Look, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like no matter what picture I took, it just looked nice. My soul. Hi, Tove. How are you? And then, yeah, so this is just more of this beautiful place. Soul, how are you? Oh my God, there's a wiener dog. How did I not see this cute little wiener dog? Tired, but okay. I'm doing all right, Tove. I've got the vid, which is awful, and I hate it, but we're looking at pictures from a trip. This place is real pretty. Real pretty. That's just the angle. That's just an angle, Gaming Jam. But Katie literally have rainbow outfits. I wear a lot of black in real life, and apparently I need to wear more color. I know, boy fruit. I'm like, does anyone really know me? The mountains are so pretty. I could have just had coffee up here and just like vibed the rest of the day, but we were up here for quite a while. I think it was like 6 hours or so. Look, I took a lot of pictures of this place. Look at it. Like, how could I not take pictures? Are you adding colors from outside of the viz, or are you adding colors outside? No, this is just like I won't lie. It's just, I think my style is just very different than my family's. And so sometimes people go, oh, you need to wear more color. Or you need to, it's, I think more people not really like, I like the way I dress. I don't know that other people like the way that I dress though. So I think the thing that visually seems unique is how green. I agree, NLA. I didn't edit these pictures. I know like my phone probably adjusted some things, but it was like the skies were so blue and the nature was just so vibrant. Needs all the pictures. My mom's taking pictures of similar mountain trees in China. Ooh. This was actually just a really cool archway that they had overlooking this majestic place. You can stay overnight here. There's like a hostel and everything. So you can stay here overnight. Gothic, I don't know why that didn't go off. Gothic, thank you for gifting 3 months to Tove. I think it's slow right now. Let me reload my overlays. Hello? Hello? Whoa. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing this. Let me open up Stream Elements and see if it'll refresh it. Thank you! What the heck? Gothic, thank you for gifting 3 months. Maybe it just needs to give it a little API boost. A little 1-2-1-2. A little 1-2-1-2. Are you happy? I don't know. Did it break? It's like my first day back. I don't know. I'm sorry. I tried to refresh it. Maybe it'll go off in like 30 minutes. No, Tove. Like an infrared scarf or microwave skirt. That sounds pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. little behind. Thank you, Gothic, for gifting 3 months to Tobe. Tobe, you're stuck with me for 3 whole months. I just didn't think it was going off. So I was like not ready for it. Rude. Again, it's the same fucking area. I'm sorry. I really liked this spot. This is inside Jesus area. So we're going into Jesus area. There's like a little courtyard over here. This is inside that courtyard. Cute buildings. This is the outside of the church. Ah, look at this. Schmelzer! Hey!
Hey.
Hello! Thank you so much for 31 months. How are you doing? It's good to see you, Schmelzer. How's life? Tell me everything. I just can't get over like how this is just prevalent everywhere. The details. This is like the 12 stormtroopers of Star Wars. Yes. This is inside the church. Again, my camera hates taking low light pictures. Some Jesus. Some Jesus stuff. There's an organ. But just like sometimes you look at like the sheer amount. I'm back outside in the next picture. Clearly I was like, more nature? More pictures of mountains for Katie? It's a nice organ. I'm like, let's take more picture outside. Someone needed to take my camera away. But honestly, I feel like maybe getting one of these pictures framed. Also, look at this thing. This is horrifying. Look, you can see it a little bit more here. It's just like a straight shot. Why does it curve there? No, it was a nice pipe organ. Yes. Nope. This is a way you can take a little train car thing up to the top. Honestly, NLA, it is. It's like, it's a crossing. Oh, that makes sense. Get me on that thing. Yeah, this place is hella pretty. So I took a lot of pictures of this area. Yeah, NLA. I think I was nervous about not getting some good pictures. So I took so many at most locations because some of them didn't come out very good. So I tried to at least ensure that I got pictures, you know? This is like after it cleared a little bit. That's not the greatest picture, to be honest. Probably not any worse than the egg ride to the top of the gateway arch. What? What is that? I think this is like a pope. I don't know why I took a picture of this, but I did. So there's that. More of nature. More of like just this town that you can go up into. They have free cheese. They have like a cafeteria. They had all this stuff, and like they had a little farmer's market that set up, and we ate so much free cheese. But this place was really pretty. We found out about it because I had found a tour guide video on YouTube, and he had recommended one of these locations, and Montserrat was one of them. There's more gaming jam at the end of looking down. I got some of those. So like here's after it had cleared a little bit, it kind of goes down into the valley. Ask and you shall receive. But there was all the clouds at the beginning. The ride was so jerky and have not been on it since they redid it. The elevators in the arch are cramped egg things. They sound scary. Oh, they have to work against inertia, not gravity. Interesting. So clearly this place is very pretty. This is another shot from a different angle, right? Like, it's like Katie knew. I was like, Gaming Jam's gonna ask for a picture looking down. So, I got you. This guy, okay, hold on, I gotta hide my... There's this guy over here, hold on. See this guy over here? He was just screaming like, ah! And his kid was laughing while I took these pictures. He was going, ah! And the kid was like, and he was just screaming over and over again. So good times. This is called like the sounds of nature. Montserrat, and it's in Spain. It's about an hour outside of Barcelona. This is disgustingly beautiful, right? I was nervous about dropping my phone. Place is ridiculous. Here's another picture looking down from a different angle. Absolutely offended at how disgusting this place is. I am so mad I was here. This is me on one of the balconies at our Airbnb in Spain, in Barcelona. So yeah, here, I think I posted this one on my alt. But the view, more looking down. Reminds you of Portugal? I heard Portugal's a great place to go too. Disgusting. So yeah, this is just a view from the balcony. This was a really cute, I mean, the stairs. I wanted to go to the Mocha, I think is what it was called. It is a modern art museum, but we only had so much time. We went into the lobby. I got a picture of this. My nana and sister don't like contemporary or modern art, so we didn't go. Didn't really have time to go. I guess it wasn't a priority. So I'd like to go back to be able to do that. Is it a zombie flower? It was based on, I think it was based on a Smurf. It said it was based on a Smurf and something else. That thing is terrifying. I think it's fucking cool. But I really wish I had time to go do this museum because Banksy was in here. There was a lot of stuff that I would have loved to have seen, but yeah, I love it. I really do. So I feel like if I were to go back, going to this museum would be top of my list. This is the Mediterranean Ocean. Very blue. Looks surprisingly like the Mediterranean Sea, excuse me. Before someone comes into chat and says, it's the fucking sea, Katie. I have COVID. Hi, Chris. How are you? Actually, I know, after I said it, I realized my mistake. So this is Barcelona from the sea. Excuse me. Chris, how are you? This is one of the desserts I had. It was fine. It was actually not very good. I didn't finish it. Yeah, it's very, very unusual for C to look this wet. I don't know why I kept these in here. This is like a really shitty dessert I had. So there's that. This is one of the things on the boat that we were on. They would play movies on this screen, but I never did it. It looks pretty. It wasn't too tasty. This is another really shitty night shot because my camera hates low light, apparently. And now I can really see it in full force, how poorly my camera takes pictures at night. This is the ocean. This is a horrifying walkway you can go on. That's my foot. You can walk on this glass and see the ocean below you. These people are chillin'. Is vastly different than mine. I got a little nervous walking on this Gothic. It was a bit scary. I have feet, apparently. I don't know why I took so many pictures of this, but whoops. Ah! It's so fucking loud. This is what it looks like. That freak you out a bit? Yeah. It was a bit nerve-wracking. So I did guess right. I was thinking you posted on Twitter that you jumped about a quick, that it must have been a cruise. Yeah. Well, it was easier for my Nana because she's in her 80s. So it made it a little bit easier for her mobility wise. Has feet and legs. Hovering above the ground. So it's pretty. Yeah, I will say, I don't know that I'm a cruise person myself. I don't think I would do it. Oh, here I am looking really sad in a picture. I forgot why I took this picture. Oh no, I took it. I think I took it for Mark to show him my my outfit. I got this is a weird thing. I got hit on quite a bit in Spain. Not in Spain. In Italy and on the boat. I will tell you more about that later. There's boy fruit, right? There's color in this outfit, right? I feel crazy sometimes, man. It's different. I felt really guilty. I don't know why. It made me feel real guilty. I'm a married lady. This is the Mediterranean Ocean. Sea, it's the Mediterranean Sea. It's the sea. It is not an ocean. I was checking to see if you were paying attention. Not enough color, according to Nana. This is the Mediterranean Sea. Shocked. Simply shocked. Here I'm smiling in a picture. I think I was sharing my outfit with Mark again. See, it's not an ocean. This is Gibraltar. Gibraltar. So the cruise was from Barcelona, Italy, or back to Spain. So we had a few days in Spain before it. Then we were in Gibraltar, France, and Italy. And then we ended and stayed a few days in Rome. If you stay on it long enough, it becomes an ocean. See now, this is less color. Tyler, it's a navy blue dress. This is the Rock of Gibraltar. The gateway to the ocean. This is in the morning, so the sun was like, F you and your pictures. This is a problem I had on the trip. I was doing the old person thing, putting my fucking finger in pictures, and I hate myself for it. But I left some in here to be fully transparent. Only one color, though. Yeah, that was a formal night. Looks like the staff uniform. Wow. Okay. Did you notice that every sea in Pacific Ocean is pronounced differently? This is the Rock of Gibraltar. Thank you, you bring light in. So yeah, this is just more rocks. More rocks of Gibraltar. It's pretty cool here, though. I mean, thank you, Boy Fruit. This is a mosque in Gibraltar. It was very pretty. This is is that a bathroom? No, I don't know what that is down there. No, we did not. We did not. We didn't do a ton of stuff. We just did what we could. That's Africa. I think I put a lot of pictures. That was really cool to me, is that is Africa right there. How many rocks does Gibraltar have? One real big one. You love lighthouses? That's Spain. So like here's Africa, and then you turn to the right, there's Spain. Did we count? I mean, the big one. They filmed beginning of the Living Daylights Bond movie on Gibraltar. Interesting. It was like a little, like, that's Spain still. It's like a British settlement. Does the rain go down to Africa? I think so. That's a really shitty picture, but that's Africa. There's the mosque. There's more of the rock. It was so windy I could barely hear the guy. So I forgot what this is. But it's a thing. The rock. I was in the Navy. Really, John Yu? Did you get some good pictures? Or at least some good memories? More of Africa, because I thought that was pretty darn cool. This is actually in Gibraltar. This is like just downtown Gibraltar. It's, I don't know, very European. It's very much like small town. I would compare it to like more of a Spain-inspired British town. Just finished dinner? I know, it's late for you. Gibraltar. Did you walk over the runway? We drove over it. We did. Did you have to cross the border entering Gibraltar since it's a UK? Well, no, because there's a port there, but we went right to the border where you can enter Spain. I think you're lying. You didn't see the rock. Wow! These people, some people got some pipes stuck in this tunnel, so people couldn't use it. This is my tour group getting very stoked about this this statue. And I was like taking pictures down the street because I was more curious about. But then I went over and I took a picture of the statue. Mess you up there and back. On the way there, yes, Ryan, I had a really bad like jet lag day. But then I slept for a very long period of time and I was okay. And then when I've been home since I've had COVID, I've been so tired that I think I've been like back to normal. But I had a 27-hour travel day that I slept only 40 minutes on, and I think that sucked. My body hated it, but I think it kind of forced me to be, oh, here's a dude doing this. She's very stoked about it. I think kind of forced me, you know? This guy was very excited about whatever he was doing. So here's that. This is more Gibraltar. Just a lot of this. A lot of small little cobblestone streets. Here's the Rock of Gibraltar. After the sun moved. And Blarney Stone. Yes. So it's a very pretty place. Some people really loved it. There are monkeys at the top that you can mess around and take a trip up there and see the monkeys and get a good view. This is apparently another picture of me. Then this is us leaving Gibraltar. No, this is Spain. This is France. This is Marseille, France. So this is what France looks like. That's like when I come your way. Yes, Gaming Jam. How was the jet lag for you when you came over? In Gibraltar, were most folks speaking English or English with a British accent? You know? They very much kept telling us that they didn't want to be Spanish. They want to be British. So yeah, this is Marseille, France. Cool architecture here too. First day was killer. Yeah, it takes a while to recoup. It really does. So yeah, some really nice buildings here. I will say, I think my least favorite place was Marseille. Well, no, I don't know. Yeah. It's hard to pick, like, there's cool things everywhere, so maybe it's hard to put like where the last place. But yeah, there's this archway that we stopped at and took some pictures. But that's when I went west. And so it's pretty though. There's a lot of graffiti here. But overall, that I believe is, oh God, I can't remember what it's called, but it helped inspire The Count of Monte Cristo, which was one of my favorite movies growing up. So I took a bunch of pictures of the arch, try to get some good ones. Right on the ocean here. I mean, look at the water. The water's very pretty. The cloud looked like an orc. So people can lounge. I didn't see this before. People could just like lounge over here. It was so hot. This area was very pretty. Like you could see the rock and like the houses built into it. Yes, the Chateau d'If. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's it, Coyote. But I feel like overall, Marseille was very pretty. Some of the views, I was rushing taking so many pictures. But like some of the colors, even of the buildings, it was very pretty. So many boats. It's hard to pick because like every place was special in its own way. Dwayne is not in the pictures. I can't remember what this is called, but this was a church that we only saw from a distance because this was a very quick trip into Marseille. So many boats. This is kind of in a strip along the ocean by a port, where we got some coffee. And that's that church again. I got an espresso. Bless you, thank you. You need to make an album of crop pictures. This is my finger in France. Honestly, Gaming Jam, I probably have one from every place I went to. Pretty coffee though, right? And then I had a Nutella crepe. There is a lot of Nutella on here. Also, before I left, remember I got my lab tests back and I need to work on my triglycerides. So this trip, I tried to balance as best as I could, but like, there's a lot of Nutella on it. And then my sister and Nana got this, I don't know what it was. It was like kind of a bruschetta, but it was cheese and meat. It was more like a little pizza thing, but it was good. I got a crepe. I tested positive for Nutella as well. It looks balanced. This part had a lot. I didn't eat like this section because there's a lot of Nutella over here. There's a lot in that one spot. New travel show on the KPP. KPP fingers the world. No. Don't know how did you eat that? Roll it up. No, you just cut it with a fork and a knife. Need some pineapple? How dare you? But this was across the street from where we got our food. It's like a very, I guess it's very expensive to dock your boat here. Nutella crepe. But it's very pretty over here. So there's some really cool architecture in France. Like every place had its own twist on their buildings and architecture, and it was very pretty. That's not a, I think I meant to delete some of these and I didn't, so sorry. This is another church. This is like this picture makes me think of like quintessential France. But yeah, this is France. Now I am in Italy. This next picture. This is on a bus going to Milan, and this is in, oh God, I always say this wrong. Genoa, which I guess is where pesto was born. And I'm sad. I thought Genoa was beautiful, and I did not get any pictures that justify how pretty it was. Here is gas station coffee. This is gas station espresso in Italy. I tried to drink a shit ton of water while I was there, but here's my gas station cappuccino. I didn't get pesto. I did get pesto the last day in Rome, and I won't lie to you, it was not good. So I missed out on good pesto. Never been to northern Italy. That's okay. I had a lot of fresh pasta while I was there. This is my gas station coffee. It was pretty tasty. This is a castle we went to, which I have forgotten the name of. Oh, that's a picture of my Nana, and my foot, apparently. Is very popular. It seemed like it was. I have a question. So every time we went to a restaurant, they asked if we wanted sparkling or still water, and we got still. How come you guys do bottled water at tables? It's not tap. Feet pick. Pissed off. Hey, it was just very salty. They were very nice at the restaurant, though. So this is a castle we went to. This is in Milan, Italy. To make you pay, is that why? I found that in Germany too. Always had to buy bottled water. People don't like tap. Doesn't always taste good. Oh, is that why? Oh, sales. I wasn't sure if that was like a common thing or not. So this is a castle we went to. Very pretty, like just details on the ceilings. So you get bottled water. You can ask for tap. I did not know this until just this moment. I have really nasty tap water. I drank tap when I was over there and I didn't have. Is that why I got COVID? So this castle we started at. Very cool. You can see the old entrance here in the building. I think that stuff's super interesting. This is downtown, or not downtown, I don't know. This is going down towards the church in Milan. We stopped at quite a few places to take pictures. It had said cafe on it, so I obviously had to take a picture. For fashion, TV, radio, it seemed like fashion was the huge thing there, Chiro. And like, isn't Fashion Week starting soon? in Europe, computer nerd? Spanish tap water can or used to be a bit bad. Interesting. You loved Milan. Samurai, what was your favorite part of it? So these are just pictures from Milan. It was like every place we went to was kind of like rapid fire. Obviously I took a lot of pictures of buildings because I think they're really cool. Just a lot of amazing architecture. I had a bad reaction to what I suspect was ice in a drink. Oof. Luckily I didn't have any of those issues. Look at these carvings. I mean, it's really impressive, and the sculptures in Europe in general are beautiful. It tastes good here in Germany, at least. Again, it's mostly that people make their money on drinks. Having bottled water, so let's do it, right? This is a church. Again, love their churches over here. God, there's my finger again. I ran over here. We didn't actually go near this one. I had to run over and take pictures of this, but I loved the lions. The Duomo, that's what it is. Thank you, Chiro. The Duomo in Milan. Is that a thing, Tail? So many spires, right? So I ran over to take pictures of this at the Duomo. But this is, yeah, so many spires. Hi, Hans. 6 months. This is my finger at the Duomo.
6 months. Yahoo! Oh.
Thank you so much for 6 months. How are you doing, Hans? It's good to see you. Da, 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 da. Why portrait? Why not, computer nerd? I took pictures, landscape and portrait, and I took pictures the way that I could and how I could while I was over there. Ugh. At night it was lit. It was super pretty. Also, I feel like in general, if you're not utilizing portrait and or landscape, you're missing out on details both ways. That makes sense. This is a very fancy area. I forgot what it's called already, but there's a lot of really high-end shops in here, like Fendi and Gucci and Prada and things that I don't care about. But, you know, this is a very pretty shopping center. And if you're like, hey, Katie, how did you get COVID? This is just one of many. One of many. Computer nerd. Come on. You already insulted how I looked in one of my outfits, and now you're backseating my pictures. It's just my trip pictures. I'm not gonna be in a museum. I understand. Yeah. This is kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a mall, but it's very fancy. Hi, Bear Flame. But this place is so pretty. It's kind of like a gallery. Do you know what the name is, Chiro? Very pretty place, though. It's got restaurants in here. See, here's Prada. Prada's there. Also, I actually feel like I take good pictures. Like, I'm just gonna say, like, sometimes they're shitty. But I studied photography and cinematography in college, and I feel like I have an eye for this stuff sometimes. Not all the time. There's always room for bad pictures, but yeah, it's really pretty. This is the other side. This is Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is down here. This place was just like they would not let me in any of these places. I'm sure of it. No, that's fine, Chiro. I forgot myself. I should have looked it up before I streamed today. I just didn't think about it. Thank you, Gothic. I know. So that was like an old world mall. Snobby shops, you saying? Shops. This was in the floor in there. This is like in the middle of the gallery area. I didn't realize. Are these babies drinking from the dog's teat? Wait. Wait. Oh God. Okay. The gallery. I'm going to butcher this. Galleria Vittorio Emanuele. Romulus and Remus. Oh my God. I didn't realize the founders were Rome. I had a moment of like, what the fuck? I didn't see this. That makes sense. It's the founding of Rome. Don't mind me. I didn't realize what I took a picture of until just this moment. I was like, wait, what? I don't recall it either. Oh my God. So that was on the floor. And then we're getting banned for this, maybe. This might be my last stream. Again, if you're like, Katie, how did you get COVID? This is open air, but man, come on. There's a lot of people everywhere I went. Outside, this place is beautiful. This is a statue of Leonardo da Vinci. Very popular man over there. I got to see, they were restoring it, but I got to see a sliver of a darkened room that Leonardo da Vinci painted on the ceiling. I got to see the Sistine Chapel, y'all. They did not let me take pictures in there. And they didn't let anyone take pictures in there. But that was kind of a huge bucket list. I didn't get to see David, but I got to see that. Here's the restaurant where I got a cappuccino and a pizza. Pizza was pretty delicious. And I got hit on by someone here who asked me if I had a boyfriend. And I said, yeah, I'm married. But he was very interested in me, and he told me how beautiful I was, and he tried to teach us, my Nana and sister and I, how to say thank you properly in Italian, because it's not grazie, it's like grazie. there's a way to say it is that means a person, and then there's a way to say it that means thank you, and I think I'm saying it incorrectly. Heartbreaker Katie over here. I did break this man's heart. Yes, you bring light, and I think it's going to degrade the paint, so it makes sense to not have it, but I was so excited to take some pictures in there, but I just didn't, you know? You don't remember? Does anybody know what the SPQR means? Don't go to the Orange Julius there, by the way. Make themselves known. My Nana was like, Italians are lovers. So I was very flattered, to say the least. It's a motto for Rome. But look at this. Like, I don't know. It was a good cup of coffee. I just enjoyed getting to go here. It's the Legions. This is that church again, the Duomo. The spires, the details. It's real. Like, you can't even, like, an abbreviation for senatus oh gosh. Okay, is it emblematic? Emblematic. Abbreviated phrase referring to the government of the ancient Rome Republic. Got you. The Roman Senate and people. Got you. Some people quick Rome. Look at this. Such a pretty place. It's also, I like taking pictures to try to get the people out of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't love seeing crowds in pictures, so I try really hard. This is a statue. I don't remember who it is. Medici, maybe? Hold on, I gotta reset the music. I feel like I could eat a whole cake. If anybody had COVID, were you like really hungry all the time? Hydrate, thank you. I shall. People, ew! It's a word in Latin. Stupid people, quick to Rome! I must have COVID then. I do not have COVID, but I could go for a whole cake. Okay, it's not just me then. Maybe that's just like life. This is some pretty stuff. This is downtown. I don't know. I keep saying downtown. I'm assuming it's a shopping district. There's the castle in the distance. I don't know. It was a really pretty place. Lots of really nice things to look at. Okay, so Michelangelo is my favorite. This was his last unfinished piece, Pieta in Milan. I was really excited I got to see this. I didn't get to see David, which was honestly the one thing I was looking forward to. I got a notification 2 days before we were supposed to go see it that there was a strike at the museums, national strike, so I wouldn't actually get to see David. So I got to see as much of Michelangelo's works as I could. I did see the Sistine Chapel and stuff, but this is one of his unfinished works that he died before he was able to finish this. So I don't know. It's just very neat to see something in progress, you know, by an artist that you adored, and also like seeing this versus his finished works is kind of incredible. It's an old D&D thing. Sexy people quest regularly. That is. Roma Live? Really, Chiro? So I got to see this. This is like, it had its own room. Kind of creepy. No, this is actually, this is actually, I believe, Jesus, Mother Mary and Jesus. It's unfinished, obviously. Here's... All right, listen, more dog along, I got you. Okay, I don't know who did this one. This was just a sculpture that I took a picture of. Some more sculptures. There's a lot of like, what is it? There's a lot of religious art in Europe. At least the places I went to. This is an archway in one of the museums. For those normal people size, those were smaller, Con. The one that with Michelangelo's Pieta was about human size. Artful dong-along. A lot of dong in Europe. So, like, people were throwing coins in this, but like, look, they missed all these places. You know? I take pictures of random things that I think look interesting. So here's one of them. I was trying to get more pictures of us going back to Genoa. You can't see how beautiful this place is. Like, it just doesn't, I can't explain to you how pretty this place was. And I only got to see it from a bus. This is it from the side. It did not capture how pretty it was. Cut to the next day. This is Pisa, Italy, where I saw the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Did you see the unfinished one, Pagan? We did see that, and then we saw one of the finished ones in Rome as well, at St. Peter's. It's beautiful, Gaming Jam. So here's, like, there's so much here. Like, you read about the Leaning Tower. There's so many buildings here. We were here at like 9 in the morning, 8:30 in the morning. Can confirm it is leaning. There were people lining this walkway here, just friggin' doing the, pictures. Were you overrun with people selling fakes, Katie? Of what? Of what fake thing? Honestly, it seems like it might fall over at any moment. I didn't do any of those pictures. They did tell us about that, Chiro. We actually drove, I think, by that area. But I have a lot of pictures of the Leaning Tower. It's huge, but these buildings by it are amazing as well. There were so many people selling fake watches. Oh, yes, sales outside. Yes, we got there, and then some people on a bus or like came over with like umbrellas, and they're like trying to sell us umbrellas. And so, yeah, there was a lot of that. The weather was great. We thought it was going to rain the entire time we were there. The weather ended up being so hot. I feel like this day, the lighting was just for pictures. To run along that fence, high-fiving all the people, that would definitely have gotten me COVID. I like that you took a shot from the opposing angle where it looks upright, made you smile. I try to do these a little different. It's a very neat building. Umbrellas on a beautiful day like today. The Leaning Tower of Pineapple Pizza. Hi, Camaro. It's nice to see you. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? This is right next to the Leaning Tower. That's pretty cool. Really show how large the tower is. Look at how big it is. A big building. You don't think about it, Look at this bad boy. Look at it. Can you imagine building this and then it just starts to lean? How depressing that would be. The floors and pillars are shorter on one side to try and make it less heavy. They did try to do stuff to it to like make it not lean as much, if I remember. Fully leaning, y'all. It is fully doing leans, When I was in Rome in 2016, there were so many people trying to sell us. Yes, that happened in Florence, Zelda. I had to get kind of like ignory to people, and I felt guilty about it, but I was like, they were just some sketchy selling situations. There's steel construction. That's, I think, what they told us. Sales. I also remember in Superman when he straightens up the tower, some guy crafting Superman destroys all of his creations in disgust. Same. Yeah, you have to kind of get like harsh with them. Oh, here's me smiling by the Leaning Tower, which keeps us standing from collapsing. I'm standing at the bottom. You can see it lean. This is just how it's leaning when you stand at the bottom of it. Oh, hi, Kiki. I took like no pictures of myself while I was there. Like there are very few pictures of me being in Europe, and I feel like it almost seems as if, was she there? You will not sell me a selfie stick. So yeah, not only is the Leaning Tower here, like there's all these other buildings that you can go and explore. Oh, hi, sunglasses person. Oh gosh, if it fell down purple, same. So it's not just I always thought it was just the Leaning Tower in a field, but there's all this other stuff around it, which is pretty cool. The buildings are epic and huge. So my sister and I got some coffee. This was probably the weakest cup of coffee I had. Foam was still decent, but we got to drink our coffee and look at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Tower fixed. The buildings are so pretty, right? I had a cannoli. The food was decent. I think I liked the food in bars in Spain better, Camaro. I feel like we just went to a lot of sadly touristy locations instead of like searching out the like local nitty gritty stuff just because of time and other things that had happened. So Tuscany is very dense with these historical classical sites. Catalo, this is the only cannoli I had, and I feel like I could not find them. I also, yeah, first time, yes. This is another church in Florence. I can't remember the name of this church, but it's a very popular one. There's Duomos here as well. Look at all these people. Look at all the people. Yes, it was a Sicilian cannoli. Who did it? Which one of you gave it to me? Honestly, it was probably on one of the buses. Honestly, the cruise ship, people just... The amount of people who just don't care about where they cough and who they cough into. Look at all the people. Very cool, like painting and architecture here in Florence. I feel like I'd love to go back. Look at this place. Your grandpa was from Sicily? The guy who hit on me at the restaurant was also from Sicily. A cruise ship sounds about right. Yeah. No escaping. Your dad was born there? Really, these buildings are epic. They're like, there's no other way to explain. They're just ginormous. There's this golden door that's very famous. It was open. I think it's to the baptistry. So you could see inside the baptistry, but I was kind of wish the door was closed so I could see the gold door better. I love this place. The green is so pretty. Would you rather do this type of tour again, seeing a bunch of places, or spend an entire week in one location? I think an entire week in one location in LA, because every place had so much going on that I missed out on stuff because it was just like I got home and I was like, did I do these things? You know what I mean? Yeah, they're just pictures from Assassin's Creed. Shut the door. Were you born in a barn? It's a very cool door. Lots of people wanted to look at it. That's a really not great picture, but that's some of the detail. Again, if you're wondering how I got COVID, if any of you were out there like, Katie, how did you get COVID? This is the amount of people I was around 100% of the time. It's very touristy. People did not wear masks. I don't even know why I included this picture. I think it was just to show the sheer amount. I didn't touch my face. There's too many open mouths in this picture. And obviously by not Lysoling everyone. Here's another picture of that building. I keep clicking on the pictures to try to make them bigger. Yeah, I just threw this in like the slideshow. Oh, I bet Samurai. It was open. I feel sad I couldn't get like an actual shut door picture, but I got to see it at the very least, you know. This was like a little leather market. Dude, leather's so popular over there. My sister was trying to get leather bags. I don't buy leather. So I was in a lot of leather shops and they're smelly. But here's some cool stuff that you can go visit this leather market. There's this like boar that people touch the nose on for good luck. She had hand sanitizer for people. I did not touch the nose. Still got COVID. Maybe I should have touched the nose. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten COVID. Sarah Scott, thank you for 20 months. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How is life? Tell me everything. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Hand sanitizer. But yeah, you can, its mouth was dripping too, which I was like, I don't know that I want to touch that. Yeah, its mouth was like dripping. And I'm like, is it a fountain? It didn't seem like a fountain. This tour guide was great too. She was one of the best ones too. Here's a really cool fountain. Touch all the boar noses. Loses something in the translation. Taking a break from classwork, medical terminology, and my math has my brain fried. Seriously, can you relax? Clayton, it is not. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Just dripping with COVID. But here's a cool fountain. Some naked dude, you know, just rocking it out in the middle of a square. I wouldn't have gone anywhere near that nose. Same, Sienna. I mean, you know, maybe the nose would have infected you with something that canceled out COVID. I needed to take the calculated risk. But yeah, here's the fountain in full. That's the Medusa statue where the guy, okay, there's this also, this statue, and here's the Medusa one up close, like, very cool. It's Europe. Rocking out naked seems normal. More dong-along, 10 out of 10. Maybe we would be more normal in the States if we just embraced nudity, and not made it such a, like, a kind of thing, you know? We need more statues with wieners out. Would we? Maybe not. You know, bronze is naturally antibacterial, so if anything would be safer than most things. Yeah, Clayton, I hope you're feeling better now. It's definitely not worth it. Not worth it to get this. I tried everything in my power for the last couple years to avoid it. I'm so sad I have it. He's not teabagging him. I forgot which two these guys are, but they had a story, and there was too much that my brain couldn't. It got to be a little bit of a sieve. This is the replica of David, because so I didn't get to actually see the real David. I couldn't go to the Uffizi Museum either because that was also closed. So might have to go back to Florence so I can see the original someday. Made it back from the lands of naked statues. Need more dong statues in America. So sad though. At least I got to see this. He's just called Dave. He's not. This isn't the real David. This is Dave. Got to see Dave. Sirska, it blows, man. It does. How are you doing though? Yeah, this one is Dave. I dare they be in strike when Katie was. Actually, I literally was so disappointed. It was cool. It's the same size as the original, but it's not the real thing. Hi, Ralvan. How are you? Where's dong awareness when you need them? They didn't need dong awareness in Europe. They were just ready for it, you know? Here's the Ponte Vecchio. People love taking pictures of this bad boy. It's the last bridge. I guess during World War II, Hitler like bombed all the other ones, and this is the last one remaining. So I got some pictures of the Ponte Vecchio. I'm doing all right, young at heart. I took some Tylenol before stream. I've been taking my temperature. I have had a very normal temperature since I've been home. We're naturally very aware of dong. It's a pretty great looking bridge, right? It's a nice looking bridge over here. That little outcropping building on the side of the bridge are neat. I know. Like all these, like there's some windows down here. I want to know what's down there. We need to bring back bridges with buildings on them. This is pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, piano. I don't remember then what it was. I forgot about that. I think I just mixed up some of the information. I'm gonna blame COVID on that one. We need to bring back bridges from the movie Perfume. It was not fun. 12 hours a day. Yeah. Clayton, I'm either in here or I'm in the bedroom trying to quarantine myself. Keep Mark safe. Old bridge. This is along the river there. Like, look at these buildings. It was such a beautiful weather. Look at how green. Like over here, you can see how green everything is. Dong awareness. This is the Holy Cross Church, which we got to go inside in Florence. Like, look at how big these squares are. Lots of things to see and do when you're in Europe. This is inside of the church. There is tombs. This is Rossini's tomb, which the artist Rossini. So I was like, I have to take care of take care of that. I gotta take a picture of that. Crazy Heart, and how are you doing? This is Michelangelo's tomb. So I got to see where Michelangelo's been laid to rest. There's a lot of tombs in this specific church though, in Florence. And so I didn't get a great picture of this. I don't know how, my camera just didn't want to, but it was really neat to see that. That's a really bad picture. It's very blurry. But I got to try to get some pictures of his tomb. That is a great picture. It's not as crisp as it was very dark for some reason. I was with a friend who had an injured knee at our hotel, though from what I heard, it's massively overrun at the time. The church sales. Wow, Purple. He's my favorite artist. This was Galileo's grave, if I remember correctly, or tomb. There's a lot of famous people in there. Oh no, the city, Florence. As a whole, I really liked Florence. This is outside, so I got to see some cool things, which I was very grateful that I even got to see that stuff I didn't know that I would. So just some architecture in this area, in that church. Very like, just the details are everywhere. They didn't stop. Like, look at the little windows. Look at the little baby windows. They put a lot of effort into their ceilings. God, I know. Over here, we're just like, paint it white. You know? You miss them a lot. Was that Jesus and a camel? Where? Which one? You talking about this? I don't know what that is. Does anyone know if that's Jesus and a camel? Landlord beige. This room's beige, you know? Like, look at my room's real beige. I don't think you can tell because of all my lights, but it's beige in here. Ceiling's beige too. Okay, here's the Airbnb we stayed in Rome. It was very close to the Trevi Fountain. Overall, it wasn't that bad. It was kind of gross. It was not laid out well. These were stairs to the second floor, which my Nana had to climb every night. I didn't get a lot of pictures, and some of them my Nana and sister were in, so I didn't. It didn't get a good review from my sister and myself or my Nana, but it worked okay for the last part of the trip. But it was one of those places you like wanted to go hang out in. The bathroom was on the second floor through the bedroom my Nana had to sleep in. So in the middle of the night, if I had to pee, I had to like go up these terrifying stairs to the bathroom. But let's talk about some coffee I got instead. I got I got 2 cappuccinos at this place in Rome. A lot of OJ, and that helped. I'm glad to hear that helped. I've been taking some zinc and vitamin C and elderberry. And trying to take vitamins and stuff, and I'll try to rest this afternoon as well. This is at the Vatican. I don't think I posted any pictures at the Vatican. You should write a parody of AC/DC's Back in Black called Back in Beige, and it's just my house. So this is like a model. Never confuse coffee in the bathroom. This is like a stairwell, but it's like a ramp now. Isn't this wild? We only scratched the surface. We could only see so much. But here's a ramp that you can go down. Pretty cool. It's a ramp well. There is St. Peter's from a little standpoint. I always tried to like get pictures without people around. We learned a lot about these trees. They're called pine. They're a pine tree, but y'all get pine nuts from these mother truckers. And they're native to the Mediterranean. And so like when you make pesto, this is where they get pine nuts from. And they're called umbrella pines. And I was like, that is the most interesting thing I've ever heard in my entire life. A roller skating. They should make a movie tale, right? This is also, I don't remember where this was, but it was in the Vatican and I took a picture of it. So yeah, this is the Vatican. There's a lot in the Vatican. They have some ancient Egyptian stuff, and I was so sad I barely saw any of it. But, dude, that just makes my life. I would have loved to have seen more of their ancient Egyptian things. So I feel like I gotta go back to Rome and Florence at some point. You know? Rob, how are you? We're here for our vacation content. I'm like that person who's like, want to watch all and look at all my pictures. I wish, NLA, I missed the opportunity there. Statue toe beans. Hi, Raiders. How are you? What is SNKRX? Skrix? Is that how you say it? Skrix? Snurks? Thank you for the raid. Hi, Rob. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Yeah, there's Egyptian artifacts in the Vatican. So I'm bummed the museums are huge. I feel like you could spend days in this area. So I didn't know that. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? I'm back from my trip. I got COVID and we're looking at pictures. We just got to the Vatican portion. When I saw your pictures of Rome, you reminded me of Lizzie McGuire. I never saw the Lizzie McGuire movie. It's a snake game, but a roguelike. Is it fun? Did you love it? Everybody go follow Lack of Content. Rob is on a stream team called Would You Kindly With Me, where we get up to shenanigans. And also, Lack of Content's just a wonderful person. Please go follow them. Just got the new game plus. Nice. I haven't heard of that. I feel like I've missed out on so much information from the last 2 weeks. So if you got any new deets that you need to tell me, I saw some of your posts about OBS. I did not update to OBS 28. I have heard that it was probably a good thing I did not do that. It's made of different units, each one being an RPG themed. Now I recommend it. I need to watch it now that I've been to some of these places, right? Lizzie McGuire movie hype. Dumpster fire fun. Yeah, we're looking at the pictures of the Vatican. This is a whole cool place of sculptures that I didn't get to look at, but I took a picture of the hallway. Look at this little gargoyle friend. Who doesn't want to be friends with this gargoyle? I saw him and I was like, I'd hang with Gargoyle. This is on the way to the Sistine Chapel, which I couldn't take pictures of, but I got some pictures of the hallway, very long hallway, to the Sistine Chapel. Doing good. Version is not a bad update, just has plugin breaks. I'm glad I didn't do that this morning. So all plugins need to be updated. Basically, too much to deal with when you need your production system right now. I feel like that something in my gut made me go, don't update this morning. This hallway was amazing. There was so much to look at in here, Samurai. Honestly, you could spend forever in here. It was longer. Oh wow, that's a picture I took. You can see the Vatican or the church from lots of the windows too. And you know me, I love a good window picture. So I took lots of pictures of this. Here is the square. Look, it's more of those pine trees, the umbrella pines. You get your pine nuts from. Oh my God. What's oh my God? Oh my God. Did you make it to Venice? No, I didn't, Clayton. That would be fun someday. That was a lovely picture. There's lots of lovely things to look at here. Pine nuts. This place is wild. Let me tell you. It's full of pine nuts. A window picture you could almost say was good framing. Oh, Rob, how are you doing? Also, if you need to go take care of yourself after stream, go eat food, put your feet up, all that stuff. Go take care of you. I really appreciate the raid. It's my first stream back, and I'm always nervous to take a little bit of time off. So thank you so much for coming on over. Hi, Berserker. Right, Con?
Welcome back at Katie Peters.
Hey, thank you.
I hope you're feeling better, fam.
I feel pretty crappy, but I'm doing okay, Berserker. It's really nice to be back and talking to all of you. How are you doing?
Woo VK Pix.
Thank you so much for 15 months. Poetic Death, hello! Thank you for your 20 months. Thank you for your Prime sub. VK Pix, we're looking at things. We're in my last location, which is Rome, aka the Vatican. Thank you so much for your sub, 20 months, Poetic, and Berserker with 15. Hi, Alethea, how are you? One could say you could see how enormous wealth the Roman Catholic Church acquired from exploring the poor. The opulence. The opulence of most churches is pretty jarring. It's impressive, let me tell you. But damn. Right? The Vatican. How are you all? Welcome on in. I kind of down, but I know I'll feel better eventually. I hope that you feel better ASAP, Alethea. You blame the Pope for giving me COVID, to be honest. I try to get some like good pictures of this place. The sun was just like doing its thing while we were there. It was like 5 or 6 o'clock. Nobody did churches like the Catholics did in Europe, 100%. I said thank you. Yeah, we're looking at pictures of all things I did. I did get COVID, but trying to do a little recap of all the fun stuff and things and all the things I saw. The weather was pretty good, Rachel. Like, it was pretty darn good. Oh no, I know, Sin. I'm sad about it because I do feel like crap, you know. I'm trying not to give it to Mark. So like as soon as I'm done with stream, I'm gonna come in here with a Clorox wipe and wipe all the stuff down I've breathed on. And like isolate myself in the bedroom. I have all I have like our patio door open, windows open, like fans on, trying to keep air circulating in the house. But yeah, there's just so much to look at here. Thank you, Alethea. I've been sleeping a lot. I had to work the last couple days. Here is the entrance to the church. It's huge. This church is huge, you know? Like, this is all the chairs. I think this is where the Pope comes and says, like, Jesus loves you, kind of thing. I'm pretty sure that's where the Pope comes out to say that. But yeah, this building is, I mean, I don't even know. This building is so big. These are all the chairs outside just set up to the square. It's huge. Zelda, you've been, right? All the fake people are a bit little creepy, but it's still beautiful. All the ones on the top, all like this, the ornamentation. Like there's people that line, like you can see all along these pillars. Elux, how are you?
KPPL, KPPL, KPPL.
Hey, happy 15 months. I appreciate you. It's good to see you. How you feeling? How's life? I hope you're doing great. Thank you for the love. Welcome on in. Here I got a good view. More of these peeps just kind of peeking, doing a little check on you, doing a little bit of a hey, what you doing down there kind of thing. Saints and martyrs. I think there's so many. I believe it's that. I think, is that Jesus? I mean, the amount of history and detail there, but there's, I believe it is saints. This is inside of the church. This is a door inside of the church that was closed. Reminded me of the one that we saw in Florence. I do like people in pictures. Actually gives you scale. Yeah, it is true. Like some of the stuff is ginormous. Here is one of Michelangelo's finished Pietàs of Mary with Jesus. So it was neat to see. It was behind a plexiglass, so I couldn't get a great picture of it. But I was excited to get to see more of Michelangelo's stuff, you know? Total ripoff of the Florence stores. They should have sued. I mean, look at that. You saw the unfinished one, right? In Milan. This is like one of his finished works. It's just astonishing. He was a skilled turtle. He really was. I love Michelangelo. As a kid, you remember Borders? Borders had their discount book section, and I would go and they had a Michelangelo book there once, and I got it, and I still have that book, and I would look at all of his works when I was a kid. The Sistine Chapel, like just, I missed some of his other pieces while we were there, but I really do love Michelangelo. He's my favorite artist, and so it was really cool I got to see some of his stuff. Hi, Gaia. All of your vacation content is ours. The stonework. I know. Look how shiny it is. I don't think turtles could do that nowadays. This is the Vatican, y'all. This is the Vatican. They love their tall ceilings. He didn't write a book, but it was pictures and information about him in the book. Like, look at the detail of just everything in here. This is towards the end of a very long hallway. I don't even feel like I got enough pictures to justify how huge this place. So if you're like, Katie, how'd you get COVID? There's a mass going on. at this point, I believe. So tall. Huge rooms, like, looks like a Bellagio in Vegas. He was a very obtained artist. Without aid was painful. Like when he did the Sistine Chapel, like he laid on his back to paint. That's incredibly cute. I guess I didn't have a lot of the inside. I think I cut out a bunch of those, but I mean, it's a huge place. I was enamored with the umbrella pines, apparently. Still, look at these freaking pine trees. I was obsessed with them. Masks aren't a thing anymore. They're just not. They're just not. I love the pine trees. I would love that. It's still enforced. But they weren't enforcing it on public transit. People were just like, ugh, whatever you want. Hi, Melly. Welcome. How are you? The Coliseum. I freaking loved the Coliseum. This was, I want to go back here. Gucci, welcome on in. I want to hang out at this place. I'm obsessed right now. I'm looking up and learning as much as I freaking can about this place. Hi, Jason. That is true, Jason, but a lot of this is like, sadly, how history is. A lot of stuff was built on the backs of slaves. So I've been learning a lot about the Colosseum. Did you go, Zelda? Did you meet Maximus? Sadly, no. Very busy person. Roman architecture. Which way? Which way is it? The building is incredible, and when I watched a documentary about it, about how they built it, it's astonishing back in the time that it was built. I know, Guy, it was bloody, and like the fact that people would literally watch people kill each other still boggles my brain. They didn't throw you to the lions? They may have. They may have thrown me to the lions. Like, she's got COVID. Put her in. But yeah, the building itself, like, just another one of those umbrella pines, y'all. We could climb up this bad boy. Did I use my thumbs here? I tried not to because I knew what would happen. Brutal entertainment. They were saying like back then, that's just what they did. And people were like, it's time to go to the Colosseum to watch some murder. We went to all the major things in Rome and I want to go back because 4 days was not enough. Right, Sienna? Look at this guy. Oh, I thought he was looking at my camera. No, he's just vibing. He's like, Colosseum, what? The Italian Squid Games happened here. Literally, Tail. Look at this building, though. It was the only way any gladiator could gain their freedom. Yeah. I might be going to Rome. Sin, I hope you get to. It's a really cool place. I was obsessed with this. I was obsessed. Listen, I like these fucking trees, okay? I don't know what it was about them. I'm just like, they're so cool. This is the back side of the Colosseum, which I'm like, does this just show how degraded it is? Or did they cut this out on purpose? Do you know what I mean? Like, was this on purpose? To show like the architecture? Because that would seem like a stupid idea. Don't you love the trees? They're so great. There's some like that here too. I'm just so impressed by this building. I don't know why. And then when you think about the history there, it's freaking wild. You want to see more umbrella finds? I got you. Did they steal stones for other buildings? I'm not actually sure. They actually took away stuff for a reason there. Okay. It's mostly not. Oh, they did. Okay. Apparently during, was it Mussolini? He went in and did some stuff to the Colosseum. The tour guide was saying. Their pickaxes broke and they were attacked by pigmen and didn't come back. This is an archway that is out by the Colosseum in the kind of courtyard area. It's not really a courtyard and like a main thoroughfare. I don't remember what year it was made, but it's a very long time ago. And it's like, how is that still standing? Are they rebuilding? There's definitely some scaffolding in there, but I'm not sure what they're doing with it. I liked this picture. It's kind of got the Colosseum and one of these archways in it. Heard there were pine nut tree. There are first time lurker. Look, there's some right here. It's my content now. Did they make you fight anyone in there? Only my own demons. So many people. Here's some more pine nut tree pictures. Some umbrella pines. This I believe is the forum. Got to see some of the forum as well. Where did the pine... I don't know where the pine nuts come from in the tree, but they're in there. Okay. I fought COVID. Oh, that's true, Yaksha. I fought COVID there, but I lost. Wow. I wonder if these trees have any cool stories. This is a area in the forum. This is a view from up above of the Colosseum. Next stop, Egypt, land of the fig tree. Hi, Bear Boo! I was keeping an eye on Twitters, but you look like you had a great time. Hi, how are you? Everybody go follow Bear Boo! I feel like I've been so disconnected from Twitch. I'm trying to catch up. How have you been? How's Fallout 76? I think I saw you and Ellie playing yesterday. Hope it was a good day. The huge holes are from structures that held, I think, like either stone or even metal plating that the Colosseum was partially covered in and used for other things. I'd love to go to Egypt someday. This one is a dead one, but it's behind my camera, so just pretend it's not there. Here's some more pictures of the forum from a very low area, but I got some up above here. Look at all the ruins. Or just like, I don't know, like there's just so much. Bro Force with Ellie was hilarious. I was lurking yesterday while I had to work. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing good. Everybody go follow Bear Boo. Tour guides, this is the part of the tour where we lock you in the Colosseum until either your demons emerge victorious. Good luck. Look at this. Like you can see like some pools down here, but you can see like the ruins. I think I have a better picture. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that. It's just, I think this stuff is really fascinating. Samurai, just the history alone. They recreated sea battle in this Colosseum at one time. Tail, like they recreated a lot of stuff, didn't they? It was hot as F. It was same for Samurai. It was so hot. I think I've lost weight since I've been there. Probably from sweating. The form is incredible. There is so much I never believed how much there actually was. Ancient metal sheds. I'm gonna fight you, Gaming Jam. Look at this. It's so like astonishing that there's like city around it, and then there's just like old stuff. Clearly, I am an authority on this. I know all the history, all the good stuff, but a slab of old buildings right in the middle. It's really cool to see. And I really love these umbrella pine trees. Can I plant them in my state? I kind of want to look into it. Needs more pine nut trees. Sora, I 100% agree with you. There's a couple over here, but not enough. All that history and the pine trees. That looks like London. They have old castles right in the city center. It's so odd. I love this though. Have you ever been, Bear Boo, to Rome? I want to go back. 2 days was not enough. Looks like a stone throne of freaking hustle and bustle. Old stuff. Look at this. I want to meander. I want to meander the old Roman streets. Bear Boo is so cool. Love me some pesto. I know, Zelda, they've been here for so long and they're still, you know, some of them are crumbling a little bit, but they're still standing, you know? Like they're still like existing, which I'm like, damn, those Roman architects knew kind of something about something. But yeah, look at how, like, this is, Rome has 3 million people in it. The hottest place I've ever been to was in, oh gosh, Kefalonia, Greece. And it was just a tiny island. It was so hot. It was in the high 80s every day. The baking tent, I wish, Brandon. Honestly, I would do a Great British Baking Show vacation if I could, where you get to see where they stay and do the tent. Oh, I want pesto now. I don't know that I'd taste it. Because if you are just joining, I have COVID. I tried to be so careful, but I didn't win that battle. Vissy, how are you? 41, and I was in France. That's hot, Melly. I kind of know Celsius a little bit now. This is inside of the Coliseum. Oh shit, that sucks, Melly. Did you get dehydrated? I wish I had more time to take pictures in the Coliseum. I didn't get as many pictures here as I wanted, but learned a lot about how Romans built things. Got my fingers in this picture. Here is my finger in Rome. Really enjoying the sights. Ignore my finger, but look at all like the arches in the background. Like, it's so cool. Heat stroke. Oh God, Melly. I hope you're doing okay now. We have a cross in here. I just think this place is so, it's a KPP finger tour. And you came over after the first big heat wave. I know. I think it was even hotter before we got there. Here's some of the I don't know. I need to research why this was here. I think this is to preserve stuff from falling down. Look at, like, I don't know. This isn't even one of the better pictures, but like, I don't know if they're just doing this to hopefully restore. I think it is, yeah, it's got to be preserving restoration over here. It just looks so interesting compared to the old. Hi, Brennis. How are you? Me too, Vissy. I did not plan for this. Literally ruining my whole schedule now that I'm back. But I'm trying not to kill myself because I don't want to find out if I push myself too hard how I'll feel. Sometimes they do restorations. This is on the arena floor. It's just so fascinating. I think I have better pictures. This is down below where they would walk the gladiators and keep the animals and use the elevators in like the backstage. Or you'll instantly, so Melly, I've been like researching like when can I exercise. I don't feel ready to exercise yet, but I love exercising. And I'm just so sad because I feel like I've been a lump since I've been back, but I have been trying to not do anything that will hurt me long. I know, Zelda, it was very last minute and I felt very lucky to get to come look at this. The tour guide was like, this is like a once in a lifetime thing. So I tried to, it was so hot. Oh my God. I didn't get a sunburn. I wore sunscreen every day. I was a stickler about my sunscreen. And look, I didn't get burned. I got COVID. But I didn't get burned. It's the little things, right? Oh, isn't this cool, Gothic? But I really could have stayed here all day. It's, yeah, Zelda, it was and then like, since we were only there for 2 days, we picked two things. It was the Vatican and this, and then we just decided, let's do the arena floor. We didn't go down though. We didn't see, there's like walkways down here. We didn't go down here. This was like even more. Your skin looks great. It's probably all the water I've been drinking and the sunscreen. I'm glad that I don't feel like I look good, but I appreciate it. All I can think of is when I see the inside of the calls of the movie Jumper, because they jump there. I need to watch that. I've never seen it. On the plane, I watched the beach. Oh, it was so bad. And then I had to turn it off because there's a scene where they're doing something real gross. I think they were going to cut someone's leg off. And I'm like, I can't watch this sitting next to someone. COVID versus possible skin cancer. Probably the lesser. I'd skip both. Yeah. Then do light cardio before trying to really exert yourself. Yeah. It's Assassin's Creed 2 in real life. Look at this place. I want to watch Gladiator, but the tour guide said it was like not accurate at all. But this has made me want to watch Gladiator. This is how my brain works. I'm like, look at all this. Look at all the bricks and all the detail here. And just like these stones and the limestone versus the brick and the concrete, and just, oh. Well, it wasn't the worst anyway. It was pretty bad, Tail. Off to bed. Thank you for being here, Peace Sebastian. I hope you get some good rest tonight. Now I know how late it is for some of you, now that I've been in your time zone. Get some good sleep. You know, Anna, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if they took the floor off. Now I want to know how the floor works, because what did they have down? Was it stone that they laid on here before? Russell Crowe was not accurate, and I want to know more about why. So like these are just walkways that like they would use with pulley systems and elevators and stuff. Here's some of the, like, look at this. Apparently they also had a huge awning that used to like block some of the sun. Look at these little people. Just hanging out. This looks a little iffy. This looks a little dangerous. I don't know. This looks like someone could get crushed real quick. That looks a little dangerous up here. I didn't see that before. Probably some wood covered in a stone slurry. I think it's all made of stone, but I'm not 100% sure. How did they flood it for the sea battles? I need schematics. I believe because it was a lake. It was a lake. Nero built a lake here as like his own personal palace, and then they built this for the people, and I think you can easily flood it, but I'm not sure. This was just interesting to see. I believe this was some of the seating. I've been awake for over 16 hours now still. That's a long ass time. I know Nero destroyed Vulcan. Must have been nice being the emperor, man. The sun was just so bright. Here's more of the floor. Here are people on a tour on the floor. Look at how big this is, though. I still can't get over. I took a lot of pictures because I was just trying to get as much as possible to hopefully get a picture that looked decent. This is from the side. You can see all these little people. Like, it shows how massive this place is. Like, look at how tiny they are. Look at these little teeny people. All spreading COVID around. Oh, it's good to be king. Nero worship Vulcan. Halfway through gone. And can I say, oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Melly. I'm glad you enjoyed my RP. Thanks for coming and saying hi. All the people are not little there. Far away, Katie. They're little. It looks cool from up there too. I didn't get to see up there, Zelda. We had to go pretty quickly after, so I was sad. I didn't actually get to see from up above. But yeah, I'm gonna be on a new RP show tomorrow called Grim. Grim Rose Academy. It's over on Roll For It. Get to meet my new character. Tomorrow. So I'm really excited about it. Yeah, so here's more of the Coliseum. Glad I'm up for it. Yeah. I've been going to bed at about... You can't catch tomorrow. Well, I will try to make you proud, Sales. We only got to see it from above. It's cool to see your pictures from down there. I want to see your pictures from up above, Zelda, if you've got any, because I didn't get to see anything like that. I bet that would have been amazing. I clearly was enamored with this place. I was really intrigued about the details of the Coliseum. And I still am. Okay. Uh-oh, Katie got the 1,000-year plus of history bug from Europe. I'm like, teach me everything. I want to know. Yeah. That sounds good, Zelda. If you find them, I would just love to see your pictures because I mean, I didn't get to see any from up high. So yeah, this is the Coliseum. Clearly, I wanted to look at it a lot. Clearly, I thought it was a cool place. Clearly, I couldn't get enough. I thought, I just can't get over this. Look at the stone. Look at the stone. Look at this little archway up here. What's it doing? What's its story? Every vacation you listen to an in-person, even on vacation, you listen to an in-person documentary. It's true. Europe has history, America's history fits in a single book. I know. Just how, this is the arena floor. Like, this is like where you get to go, like, look. There was not a lot of people here, but it was very hot. That's me. At the Coliseum. Being windswept. And hot as fuck. I got my sunscreen on. But where are the toilets? Yeah, how did they go to the bathroom at the Coliseum? Like, look at how high this archway is. Pre-COVID? I think I hope so, Tail. Before the illness hit. Here's some from a little bit from the other side. See, this is the arena floor. We were leaving this way. So I just like got my camera out and I was like, BC before COVID, green screen. Back outside again. The Coliseum tells the story. So cool. Just such a cool thing. I believe it's limestone from the documentary I watched. I was so obsessed with learning about this place since I've been home. America's history, yeah, with what we did before. What America did prior to America has a lot of history. North America does. Oh, these were some turtles. Why did I say turtles? Here are some turtles that lived in the that awful Airbnb we stayed at. These are our little turtle friends who lived in the I like turtles, who lived in the courtyard. Aren't they cute? Oh my, it's full circle. Look at these. This guy's like, hey, he's like, hey, what's up? I'm a little turtle. There was like 10 of them. That'd be cool in LA. Turtles. Yeah, so we got a little, and like this is the courtyard. Like it was like a little middle area where there's palm trees and sitting areas and greenery and turtles. These are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's Michelangelo's long lost descendant. Very cool. This is the Trevi Fountain, which was very cool that I got to see. It was a very short walk from where we were. Did you wake up to funny sounds? Sadly, no. I wish though. I know what you're talking about, Sales. How dare you? So this is the Trevi Fountain. The detail in the Trevi Fountain is astonishing. It's very cool. I don't remember what these gardens in Rome are called. Never mind. This is a Trevi Fountain. There's a ton of people here too. Just look. There's a herd. There is a herd over here. Okay. This place is cool. It was much larger than I thought it was gonna be. That's what she said. I didn't know you went to Las Vegas. Listen, I did. Okay, I didn't actually go to Europe. I went to Vegas. They do throw coins in here to like. It was hysterical. The amount of people down here who were like posing in front of the Trevi Fountain, and I'm over here like, get out of my way! I want to take a picture of the statues. Oh, but I just did this one to show you guys like just people down here. The water was very like clear. Did you throw? I did not throw a coin. I should have. Maybe I would have not have gotten COVID. There's just a lot of people here. That's across the way from the Trevi Fountain. Like literally, if you turn around, this lady's enjoying some gelato. I did enjoy some gelato while I was over there. Gelato was pretty great. But she's also seemingly a fan of Stranger Things, which seems to be universal in the world. I like the traveling with a real camera that's decent zoom. I know. I feel like that's the one trade-off is like I could have gotten better pictures with a better camera. This is a drink that's popular over in Europe or over in Italy. It's got like Prosecco in it, apricot liqueur, and like soda water. The gelato was so good. I think once a man came in and got the coins. It's called, I can't remember what it's called. It's like an Arjol spritz. Apparel. How do you say that? Apparel spritz. I can't wear Stranger Things merch because people just think it's normal Indiana stuff. Yes, that's what it's called. And I tried it. It wasn't bad. And this is on my way home. Like my trip in, that was a long time. That wasn't a short explanation. I'm like, then that's about it. That was, I got a window on the way home. KLM was decent. They gave me a sandwich. I was very grateful for that. These are some of the mountains I saw over Europe. That's the one that's on Twitter. This was my seat. I paid extra for this, and then some guy next to me got this seat. I got to hang out with a flight attendant occasionally. Here's my finger again. Oh, you can't see it. Here's a bathroom. I think it may have been the Alps. But here's the bathroom. So easy access to the bathroom. Got to see everyone who used the bathroom. This was my food, which was Not bad. It was like a curry. This was my setup most of the time. I had my little, this is where I watched the beach. Yeah, I had to pay for it though, Mike. And then they gave, there's the 3 seats were still open. I paid $100 something for fucking more leg room. And then they just gave the other seats to people. Heck, eye contact. Yeah, I contact people when I make eye contact when they go to the bathroom. Oh, with chips and Ritz. I wonder if I can make that at home for Mark. But here, yeah, here's my, I'm charging my phone as well. I don't know if that's the last picture. Is that it? Is that my trip in a nutshell? That may be. Hold on. Oh no, here's the I missed my flight, right? This is customs when I got home. My flight was boarding as I stood here. I was very stressed out. The customs guy was like, you seem very nervous. I was like, my plane is boarding right now. And then I said, I have to go. And then they had to reschedule my flight. And I was supposed to get home at 8:30. I got home at 10:10. Buggers. Buggers. Oh, and here's the last picture. Little Katie at the little Leaning Tower of Pisa. No, it was Seattle, Ryan. There's little Katie at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Before COVID. A simpler time. Embry, thank you.
TSA is such BS. My mom had stuff stolen from her luggage.
What?
Jerks.
Yeah, I was not a fan. You seem stressed. My plane's boarding, sir. Embry, thank you for 30 months. I appreciate you. You can get it in the US. I might need to try it. I got my fanny pack on. Okay. I got my water bottle and I got my espresso. And I'm in Italy. In Italy. The Leaning Tower of KP Pisa. Sleepy Dragon Man.
I heard pizza. Did someone say pizza?
I want pizza.
I like pizza.
I want to taste food again. Sleepy Dragon Man, thank you for 18 months. How are you doing? And then they still let people go up the tower. You can. You got to pay for that. Like, we could have, like, they were opening the doors for people to go up, but it was so early in the morning that I'm kind of glad we didn't, because we got pictures without like people all over it. You know what I'm saying? I need to get on my flight. Do you know Domestic Dan? Do I need to call him? Excuse me? Thank you so much, Sleepy Dragon Man. How are you doing? So that's my trip, y'all. I wore my fanny pack the whole time and I rocked it. Okay. So I think my sister has some pictures of me. I think my Nana has some pictures of me. But that's it. There's all my pictures from my slideshow of what I did while I was over there. Tired but good and recovering from exposure to ginger. Wait, are you allergic to ginger? It was a lot, Sirska. I feel like I don't remember, like I remember it. And like going through the pictures today was kind of nice because I feel like I got to remember what I did. It's called a bum bag. People were wearing a lot of bum bags. Fanny pack is underrated and disrespected. I just like the idea that Dan would have some kind of sway at the airport. Do you know Domestic Dan? I said, excuse me. I will call him. And then they're like, please come on through. We'll get you onto your plane. We'll get you a private plane. Ginger messes me up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sleepy Dragon Man. I hope it passes quickly. I wish I could have found pine nuts. We were more on a hunt for, my sister needed to get a bag for my brother-in-law, and then my sister and Nana like shopping. I'm more of like, let's find olive oil. They're more like jewelry. So unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of a chance to find stuff that, like a bag of pine nuts. I wish I found a bag of pine nuts. That seems like the perfect souvenir for me. I feel like this is such a missed opportunity. Thank you, God. Thank you all for like watching my slideshow. I don't want to be like, and this is when I did this one thing. It's called a fanny pack here as well. Did you only eat Chiro? I ate a lot of pizza. I ate pizza and pasta mostly while in Italy. Almost exclusively. Hydrate. I'm proud. I've been drinking most of this today on stream. A little pine tree shaped container. Oh, which would be a belly bag, literally. I don't even. Is that German sales? Backschisch. Backschisch. I know that was wrong. That was wrong, right? That felt wrong. You didn't cite your sources at the end? Shit. Brandon, you have to trust me, okay? I went to a couple things, and yes, you butchered it a lot. Bakshish, how do you say it? Bakshish? Bakshish? Baksh. Midgard, thank you for the 4 months. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I think I got it. How crazy is that when you buy olive oil, they give you a whole shot glass of oil so you can taste it before you buy? We need to start doing that here. So you be drinking so much moonshine in your condition that did I reach the giggle portion of stream? Bok the shite. How did I say it, Sales? Sales left the chat. Sales is like, I can't be here anymore. Your luggage arrived 2 days late. So the first thing I had to do when I arrived there was go shopping for clothes and necessities. That's so frustrating. I was worried about losing my luggage. Luckily, did not. You got it, boss. Most German spoken with lisp and trying not to laugh. Totally. I knew it. Oh God. I'll try harder next time. Bok to shu, shush. Bok to she. I'm gonna put it into Google Translate or like Google pronunciations because I feel guilty. Oh, it's pulling up fanny packs. All right.
Bauchtasche.
Bauchtasche?
Bauchtasche.
Bauchtasche?
Bauchtasche.
Bauchtasche? Is that how you say it? Oh no, I don't want this playlist. I want my soft house. My soft house. Say it like you're Klingon. Bauchtasche. Like that? That's Klingon. It's Klingon. No, it's Bob Costas. Ploft, how are you? Close. Okay. Just hit every syllable really hard. Totally doesn't sound like you're speaking Klingon. It's a Klingon term for fanny pack. God, I'm sick. Okay? I don't speak well. I'm sick. I can't enunciate because I'm totally just like, that's why. To pronounce it, was the Google or the video correct or was that wrong? Did I miss the end of the picture of your finger? Anything learned during this period will also be lost when the virus is gone. I think so. Hi, Barry. How are you?
Big Daddy Obert got me hooked.
Oh, hey, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate you. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Oh, Wikipedia is a sound file? Boktasha. Boktasha. I think I've reached the silly stage of stream.
Bauchtasche.
Bauchtasche. Bauch.
Bauchtasche,
Bautasche?
Bauchtasche,
Bautasche. Rock lobster. Oh gosh, it's definitely the silly stage. I'm glad BDO got you hooked, and I really appreciate your 5 months. How are you doing? Bautasche.
Bauchtasche,
Bautasche. 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 Bautasche.
Bauchtasche,
Bautasche. I can't do this. I'm trying so hard. I don't. Oh my god. There's a ch like in Hanukkah.
Bauchtasche, Bauchtasche,
Bauchtasche. 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 I am really congested, and I think that's partially why. I will try to make Sales proud. Sales is probably shaking their head right now, disappointed, upset. The chest sound is complicated for US English speakers. Bone crusher? Only with the back of your mouth, throat. Yeah, I think partially, I mean, I'm real congested. I like all of my sinuses are inflamed. So the real test will be after I'm better. If I can do it. Yeah, I'll have to hold me to it because I would rather call my fanny pack that than call it a fanny pack. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, you know what I'm saying? Quark! Oh my gosh. Yeah, will the exam be graded?
Not Kia's second Twitch baby, but getting there.
Almost. We almost have a second Twitch baby Quark. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. How's your day going? I hope you're having a really nice Friday. It's Friday, y'all. My coworker was like, "Are you working tomorrow?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not." I think you would think congestion would be advantageous in German. Whose side are you on, Ralavan? Is it the famous finger? The famous finger, all of the umbrella pine tree pictures you could ever want. Got them all. It's pointing very aggressively at us now. It's going good. Yeah, these are old. It's I don't know what. This one's chipping because they didn't do a great job on it. But I don't think you can tell. I can tell. I don't know what color you'd call this. I feel like on camera they don't look too bad for 2 weeks. For 3 weeks? I don't know why I did that. Thank you, Rachel. Ryan, you know me. I'm gonna yell at you to not work. Yeah, what color would you call these? Teal? That should be an alert. Oh my god. Never, because I'm sneaky like that. My wife's mother's side is from Germany. I'd love to go to Germany someday. But I'm going to the mountains next week. Good. Sky blue. I kind of want to get I don't get my nails done. You all know that I don't get this done, but now I'm like, I want to get Halloween nails. What would be? Oh, we're gonna have Halloween emotes soon. When do we want Halloween emotes? It's too soon right now, right? Cornflower blue. Oh, I got this while I was gone. Logi sent me the new. They announced this. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure embargo's done. I should just check. Is it, did Dan, it's announced? Okay. The G502X Plus. And I'm going to trade it out soon. I want to wait till I'm done with COVID before I set it up. Purely because I don't want to infect my mouse. So I thought I would wait, because this one uses the Lightspeed charger. So I'm really excited, and it's white and it has LEDs on it. It lights up, it's wireless. So I'm really stoked. So thank you to Logi for sending me this. And once I get it set up, I'll try to get a picture and share it with y'all. But look, it lights up. Right now I've been using the Aurora just because I love the LEDs and I like the white aesthetic right now. But this one's going to be a self-charging one. So I'm going to get this set up soon. It matches my nails. Hey. They're growing out though. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off. They're growing. My nails are growing. It's light force switches, ultra fast power play, light speed, Hero 20X or 20K. But look at it. It lights up. And this is kind of the same design as one of my favorite mice where I can program the side buttons, all of that stuff. So I'm super excited about this. She meant it. She always does. Sure, they're like, please don't do that, Katie. Looks like a Trek shuttle. Hell yeah. You use the G502? Yes. I love the... Yeah, I really love... I've used Logi mouses for a long time. I can't remember the one that I used for so long. I got a little obsessed with the kind of aesthetic, though. Just shift with the Aurora collection. I put my Radiant Citadel books here. I gotta straighten that. Well, I think it's okay. Despite COVID, I want to say that you really deserve the vacation. Thank you. Thank you, Chiro. It was really nice to see your country. Also, Avindi, welcome on in. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Should we do a poll? Is it too soon for Halloween emotes? Y'all might be like, no, Katie. We got to do it on October 1st. I need to invest in a better mouse brand. I'm on a mouse number 3 of this brand. Ooh, I've been very fortunate with Logi mice. So I very much I like them. I'm trying to just, have I tried other brands that I've liked? I don't know. I've been fairly lucky with these. They don't crap out on me. Mice Mises. I buy the 502 too heavy for my taste. I love heavy mice. Such a weird thing to be. I love my mice heavy. I do. I love me a heavy mice. I need to invest in a better mouse brand. October 1st is for Halloween. Some of us like a little bit early Halloween. You know? We got to vote here. Is it too soon for too soon for Halloween emotes? Yes or no? Logi mice last a long time. They do. I'm very consistent with your Corsair. Haven't had issues. Let me see. I think I do have. I think if you click my link down below, it's an affiliation. I don't actually get paid by Logi. They just send me free products. Grievix, thank you for 13 months. How are you? I believe if you use my link below, there's a link. Let me look at it. It has like Katie Peters, my name spelled wrong in it. I got to figure that out. I think it should give you 5% off. But I'm not 100% sure, but it should lean over to the website. Thank you, Gothic. He ain't heavy. He's my mouse. It's a wonky shelf. Screevix, thank you again. How are you? Good for stability. I like the weight of it, you know, feeling it. November 1st to October 31st. Like the whole year, right, Big Daddy? I like a thick mouse. Every day is Halloween, right, Penfold? KPB Funfetti Candy Corn. Wait, what? Wait, is that a flavor? It should be site-wide. Yeah, it should work. Should work. I picked up on one of the expensive RGB mice, and the thing is amazing. Feels good, precise, and more options. I've really liked it. I love wireless. Wireless is my favorite. Hi, Azarel. How are you? They have Funfetti Candy Corn. Is it good? Or does it taste just as bad as all of the other candy corn in existence? That's what I want to know. Y'all, some of you sent me Food Truck Simulator. Is that a game you want to see me play? Or does it look stressful and unfun? You should play it. Had a lot of process. My life is a soap opera. Hopefully a good soap opera. Maybe you discovered that your family has a fortune. And your doctor, who's also your dad, is giving you the estate. Right? That's probably what's happening. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Everybody go follow Maggie. I'm going to be on Maggie's show tomorrow over on Roll For It. The Grim Rose Academy. We had a meeting last night. You get to meet my character. I'm very excited. Hi, Maggie. How you doing? How's your day? Also, go follow Maggie. Maggie does a ton of cool stuff. We're using a rule set that Maggie wrote. So please come check it out. This is going to be episode 2 for everybody. It'll be my first episode. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm trying, no secrets. No secrets I share. Cook Serve Delicious 3 does look a bit stressful, but hard. It's the cooking stuff. Remember when I did the demo when I was so stressed out because the my computer couldn't handle it? But that was before my upgrades, you know? Halloween is the only holiday for which year-round emotes are acceptable. I'll see if there's some funfetti corn. Okay, Samurai, you gotta give me an update. I'll be an amazing witch. I was born ready. And I got my cloak yesterday. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Food Truck Sim is the only as stressful as Gas Station Sim. Same devs, Dan played it. See, I love Gas Station Sim. Is the cooking stuff like, you know? Just at work, working, but I figured I'd pop in and say hello. No spoilers except that werewolf is already traumatized. I love this. I watched most of the first episode. I have like 15 minutes left, so I've been popping it on like when I'm doing things so I can catch up on the first episode. I love all the characters so far. Void, how are you? Cloaks? I'm excited. I get to be a witch. I'm gonna try really hard to disguise that I sound nasally. The cooking stuff might be, but I bet you'll pick it up. Okay. I was wondering if it would be a fun one, you know? Have you played the cooking sim? Yes. Is that just like cooking kitchen simulator? What is that one called? The backstory setup to this week's nonsense up there. I miss it. Oh no, well, I'm sorry your life is a little bit of a soap opera right now, Azrael. I hope it gets better. We got married on the 3rd of the month? So did she get married like after you guys broke up? I'm so confused. Looking a little like that. Oh my gosh, Tail, but I can't even pronounce the words correctly. My goodness. So what am I doing right now? I'm trying to fix this. Why does this not? I'm really looking forward to tomorrow though, and then yeah, being back. So I'm trying to figure out the first game we should stream since I've been back. People are still playing Cult of the Lamb, it looks like. Are people still like in it? In the Cult of the Lamb? Wait, you broke up 7 months and she's married to someone else? How long were you dating for? I know, I need like some, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's awful. One of us. It sounds wildly, unfair. The Portal Bridge, that's the Portal Bridge game too. The Wandering Village. I've seen people playing that. What is it? Okay, everyone's playing Disney Dreamlight. She broke up with me in February, decided that she wasn't ready. Oh, got engaged to someone in April, got married this month. Well, that just means that there will be somebody else out there for you who hopefully will treat you better than that, you know? Sometimes it's just not fair, you know? Dreamlight Valley is more like if you really like Disney, which I don't. I feel bad. I'm not a huge Disney person. So I feel like maybe Disney Dreamlight Valley is not for me. I feel like I'd probably find it tedious. Wandering Village is a pretty neat city builder built on the back of a giant animal. Me neither. It's like Animal Crossing with no Keaton. Azrael, yeah, it's their loss. You know, it's disappointing for sure. And, you know, there'll be somebody out there who will be better for you, you know? What is Animal Crossing without our beloved Keaton? Keaton's out here just hurting, still probably breaking hearts. I bet if I went back into the game, they'd be like, hey, where have you been? You're the worst. Not even sugarcoating it anymore. Also, there's, so people are still playing Cult of the Lamb. You love Animal Crossing? I have the worst villager who hurts my feelings. I have roaches in my house for sure. I'm probably gonna take more than like several times of stepping on them to take care of them. Disney Dreamlight Valley might catch you with it being an Animal Crossing Stardew, but like, is like the Disney stuff interesting? Or is it more like annoying? It's their house now. They've moved in. I'm like the guest. Animal Do. I'm interested in Dreamlight Valley, but also not a huge Disney. It's on your radar. I haven't watched anyone play it, so maybe if I saw some gameplay, I'd be like, oh yeah. But let's see how much it is. I'm curious. Disney Dreamlight. Well, how come I never heard about this? You can still throw Keaton out. He may have moved out. I may go back and he's like, he's gone. He's out of here. Squish all the roaches and bake them into a cake for Keaton. He'd probably be like, this is delicious. Let me see. So if can you buy it on Steam? No, the Epic. Okay. I forgot you hate Disney. I don't hate Disney. I just don't like Disney stuff as much as other people do. Like, you know, some people are what they might say are like Disney adults. I'm not a Disney adult. I like The Lion King. But for the most part, that's about it. Let's see what this.
There once was a dream world in which familiar friends.
Oh, this is early access.
Heroic to the most villainous.
It's got you got plenty of ads.
However, as time passed, the forgetting set in, and the world fell into darkness.
But it's very Disney, like too much. Where's the Great British Baking Show game?
Have the power to make it special again. With your help, this dream world can grow back into something magical.
See, I didn't like Kingdom Hearts.
This is a place where you'll have no worries, where you'll wish time could get frozen, where you can find a friend in everyone. And feed your passions. A place where you can find yourself at home.
It does seem like Animal Crossing. I love Great British Baking Show. Is there an episode coming out today? $30 for early access, but will be free in March. Oh, that's wild to me. It hinges a lot on Disney, so probably not for you. I didn't. I haven't watched it. I didn't know I could.
Learn more at DisneyDreamlightValley.com.
I mean, I'm okay. I don't know that this one's for me. I think if I like Disney stuff more, I feel like I'd be the person complaining that Donald was talking to me. I'd be like, Donald, you're bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Did you watch Toy Story 4? Is that one worth it? I love that. I didn't know you liked the Great British Baking Show too, Maggie. I love that show. So does Brandon. There's a junior bake-off on Netflix right now too. Maybe we visit when it's free. Yeah. Oh, it's this week. Okay, I have to finish the Junior Bake Off. That is such a cute show. Like, I'm literally crying every episode. I want these kids to win so badly that life. I've not seen any Toy Story beyond the first. I think I've seen through the third. I've not seen the fourth one. Who doesn't like Great British Bake Off? The kids were so good. Oh God, they're so adorable. I just love them. Love them to pieces. Donald is the Keaton of the Disney universe. FTL, how are you doing? This Toy Story room seems to be added an update. It's a live service single player game. Is it an MMO? You do not like the British baking show? How come, Azarel? What's wrong with it? Too wholesome, too wonderful, too fantastic. Like, what about it do you not like? It's not an MMO. Not a fan of cooking shows. I love cooking shows. Cooking shows are very comforting to me. And the Great British Baking Show is like a competition show where everyone's nice to each other. So like I feel safer watch. Like it's not like a, nah, I'm gonna take Trisha down. Trisha's made the pasta and my pasta's supposed to be, she saw that I was making a pesto and then she started to make a pesto. It's not like that. It's like, oh my God, do you need help with your cookies? The kids helping each other, Brandon, I'm like sobbing. And like if something bad happens, one of them being like, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just over there just like, I always go into Cartman voice. That's what it's like when you're on a competition baking show. Enjoyed your vacation slideshow? I'm glad, FTL. I just thought it'd be nice to show people like, hey, here's my one and done recap. People wanted to see it. So thank you for hanging out. I swapped to Big Brother. My guilty pleasure reality show is The Real Housewives. So bad.
Wow, it's magic.
Sales, thank you for gifting us up to Maggie. Maggie, you're my newest little baby space shark. Enjoy all the emotes and all the good things for being a space shark. Thank you, Sales. Pretty guilty. Oh, thank you, Sales. Those photos were amazeballs. Some of them, yeah, it was a fun time to like get to relive it for myself because I'm like, oh yeah, we did all this. I can mess up boiling water, but I can watch cooking shows and I'm suddenly all like, why would you pair those? Where did you learn how to cook? I can't believe they went with the pistachio versus the marzipan.
Wow, it's magic.
Brandon, is it the real Paul Hollywood? Don't you dare. Do I get a handshake? Brandon, thank you for gifting a sub to Paul Hollywood. I hope he enjoys all the emotes and he knows. I'm ready. I'm ready. Paul, anytime now. Thank you, Brandon. I love marzipan. I think one of the saddest things is I have lost my taste a bit. I haven't eaten anything since earlier and I could taste a little bit of coconut earlier. Azrael, you need to watch the Great British Baking Show. Paul Hollywood is like a renowned baker, especially specialized in breads. And he is one of the judges on the Great British Baking Show. He's kind of a player. His eyes are super blue. And he gives out handshakes to only certain people who wow him. So he's like, oh, that's nice. And then he puts his hand out and people get a handshake and they go, oh, you know? So live reenactment. A bread specialist. Only if you make the tastiest thing, you touch his hand. It sounds so creepy. Oh, but it's not. It's like people, do you feel bad for Prue? I miss Mary Berry still. Paul is a blue-eyed bread sexpert. That is the description of Paul Hollywood. Breb would win. Breb would 1000% win. You can watch all of the Bake Off on 4OD. Just set the VPN to UK. There's a Richard Dreyfuss episode? Ploft. I don't have... What is 4OD? What is that? You mostly want to eat. Mary was so much better. She has one show on... Oh, yeah, Brandon. I think I've watched it. It's like a family cook-off kind of show. Mary's so sweet. I feel like I'm okay with like the hosts now and like the changes on the show. But when it all first changed, I was like, wah! And now I'm like, okay. Celeb Bake Off is amazing. James Caster is amazing on it. I didn't know this existed. Where do I watch this? Is this my COVID healing plan that I'm just gonna watch a bunch of Bake Off and I'll come out and they're like, somehow she's stronger than before she got COVID. And they're like, what did you do? And I'm like, I just watched a ton of the Great British Baking Show and it healed my soul. Oh my God, Maggie, right? I'm only on episode 4, but he's just not good with kids. It's awkward. The hyperbolic bake-off chamber. They put people into a room and you watch the Great British Baking Show and you like get better by watching Bake Off. The jokes he makes are so like, and like honestly, I'm impressed with how the kids kind of just roll with it. There's a new competition all about pizza. Oh gosh, that sounds yummy. Yes, Azrael, I used to code wound care for my job. So gross. I used to have to do charging for the wound center, and this is so disgusting. People go into the wound center to get festering wounds dealt with, like vacuumed and antibiotics, all of that. And the nurses would wear gloves, but they would take charge stickers from the things they were using and put it on the charge sheet, and there would be blood and bodily fluid on the charge sheets that I would need to pick up. So I finally talked to my managers and said, hey, can I not get charge sheets with bodily fluids on them, please? And they're like, yeah, I guess you just need to use gloves. And then now I don't code for wound anymore. He's a stand-up. He was on Bake Off. It was funny. Then James talked about his experience on the show during one of his stand-ups, and it was so over the top incredible. I need to find this. Junior Bake Off had Noelle instead. I think Noelle would do a good job. I do like Rav and Liam, yes. I always like how they're like, good try. I was on about Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, no, I didn't get that reference. I was thinking about hyperbolic chambers for healing wounds. Probably would be better. A reasonable move. Both worked though. Do. Okay, sorry, I don't know. I'm just dancing now. I think I've reached the delirious stage. The blood marks is proof of authenticity. They're healing wounds. It was so gross. That's one of the things is like I've been so hungry since I've had COVID, and I don't understand if this is like, I'm gonna look it up. Do you get really hungry when you have COVID? Oh. This is the first thing. The most common symptoms of COVID are fever, cough, and shortness of breath. These symptoms are usually accompanied by fatigue and loss of appetite. So what does that mean? Oh gosh. What? Well done. What did I do? What? Bread.org. That's not a reliable source. Is that a reliable source? Wait, because this site says COVID could cause it. Oh, it's a site about. Okay. Excessive eating and weight gain, a rare post-acute COVID-19 syndrome. This is from PubMed. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Excuse to get fat. Excessive eating and weight gain, a rare post-acute syndrome. Herein we report a rare occurrence of polyphagia in a patient following acute COVID-19. A 41-year-old Ugandan female with a negative past medical history presented with complaints of excessive appetite, eating large amounts of foods, inability to feel satisfied, failure to control desire to eat, and weight gain 6 months following recovery from a mild episode of acute COVID-19 pneumonia. Listen, I'll be fine. I'm gonna be okay, right? Chat! Give me a salad, stat! I got hungry after recovering. I didn't get COVID. Test was negative. It means I'm hungry. No, I know what lost appetite means. A friend of mine would only eat citrus, oranges, clementines when he had COVID. Only thing that tasted good for a while. Just because it's common to lose one's appetite doesn't mean the opposite can't be a symptom, just less frequently experienced. At least it's a cute weight gain. Just have a stressy weight gain, not cute at all. Drink more water. I know. I think it's just like, I haven't been excessively eating. I just think it's kind of COVID, man. I feel like in Europe, I was very active and I kind of miss being able to like walk as much as I did when I was over there. That was pretty sweet, to be honest. Just getting to walk around and do life things. Easy peasy that way. Doo-doo. Okay. So I was checking something. I got distracted about that. And then... Sorry. I'm trying to do mental math right now about time zones. Okay. Good to know. Okay, thank you. Get bedding? I need to get the bedding. Oh, enjoy getting a clean bed. I love clean bed. I think that this affects appetite from flu COVID, yeah. I feel like overall it's been good. But y'all, I'm thinking I should go rest. I probably should go shower. Just because I'm doing that I'm trying to not push myself, but I wanted to get on here and say hi to everybody. And I want to get better. Every Sunday when I swap the bed sheets, I love clean bedding. Like one of my favorite simple pleasures in life is just getting like a clean sheets bed and just knowing like at the end of your day, you're like, I'm getting into clean bed. I know. I feel like I had to work yesterday and the day before, so I haven't had like a lot of lounge around time. So I don't know. I want to get over COVID fast. I know. I don't want to mess around with COVID. I'm everybody, so you can go get some rest now. Doonin. How are you? I didn't want to miss today's stream. I really didn't. The fact you're feeling stronger now is, oh yeah. I think I am getting better. I've been taking a test every night at 5:30 so that I have a consistent time I take it, and I can't wait for the day that it comes back negative. So I'm gonna wipe before Mark gets home. I'm gonna wipe this room down. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to try to like, since I won't lie to you all. To help with droplets, I've been wearing a cloth mask around the house when Mark's not home, and then I wear a KN95 when he is home. I really don't want to give him COVID. I know, Midgard, it was good to see you all, and I really missed you all. I hope you've all been good. Tell me all something from your life that has been good over the last couple weeks. Clean linen. You can't force it, I know. And I want to get better quicker, and I know if I actually just allow myself to rest and do the zoning outs and maybe watching mindless television and eating a whole cake. I know, it was nice to see you all. Gothic, thank you for being here. I know my sinuses are so aggressive. It took me 3 days after feeling good for me to test negative. So Sales, that was one of the things I was thinking about, is that I don't know how I could test negative right now because I still feel stuff, you know? Then move yourself away from the computer. I know, but I want to hang out. Oh, Samurai, give me a refund. Give me a review. Or get a refund. You might need a refund. No matter what you do, how careful. I know, Cork. I still feel really guilty about it. I feel real bad that I got it. I feel bad that I brought it into the house. I feel sad that I have COVID. Like, there's a lot of complicated emotions I have with it, you know? I'm glad. Okay, tell me the secret. What were Mark's streams like? The cake is not a lie, though. That is, I do miss that. There's that Portal game Brandon told me about that I should probably look into, too. I had to decide between 2 job offers today. It was good, but also bad. How come it was bad? You're at the beach? Since you've been gone, I've been streaming and figuring it out and chilling with Gothic on stream. And I'm also watching baking shows. Brandon, tell me, how are your streams going? No sharing secrets? No bad. But Tyler, I'll find out. What's a bunch of sugar? Cake? Mark is delightful. They were fun streams. I didn't know he was doing those. We had talked about him maybe doing streams while I was gone and then just ran out of time showing him how to even do stuff, but he didn't even need my help. You guys just kind of like plotted and got it going, and it was lovely because Mark was like, I streamed tonight, and I was like, what? I wouldn't bother with if you feel stuffy coffee still, especially if the tests are expensive or feel like a chore. I know. It's just a bummer sauce, you know? Mark was just chilling in that room and buskin? What is the night away? I did 5 streams in a week that first week you were gone. It was fun but intense. Gothic, you were streaming? What? I missed so much. Wait a second. Yeah, I was gonna say we need a shout out for Gothic and Brandon. He did a full 3-hour set. He reminded me a lot of you. Very kind and warm. Oh, I'm glad you guys like Mark. He's pretty cool, right? Oh, some dude, you and me have COVID. We're COVID friend buddies. I'm sorry you have COVID. How are you feeling? Oh, Samurai, it just tastes like sugar. Now I want cake. My bad. I was here today to see more Mark. Wow. Chai, hello. We missed you so much. I missed you all very much. I feel like I know I was gone 2 weeks, but it feels like, was I? You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't know there was a term for that. You binged most of Katie hasn't seen that. Well, now that season 2's here. New episode next week. Chai, I hope you enjoyed it. I've been streaming a little over a month. How did I not know this, Gothic? Everybody go follow Gothic. What the hell? What the hell? Why am I so far behind? Oh, I'm already following. When do you stream? Said I was following. Am I? Hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Come on, Katie. You know how to use the internet. Oh my God. I'm so bad at this. Ah! There we go. Okay. There we go. Got it. Ba-bum-ba-dum. This is exciting. All right. Trey Cool. Gothic has been streaming Deathloop and Dishonored. I'm so sorry. How did I not know this? I have a wisdom tooth. I had a wisdom tooth while you were gone. Sucked at the time, but it's good now. I hope you've been feeling better. It's always nice once you get that stuff out. Gothic beat like 17 games. Okay, can you teach me how? Now you're just putting me to shame. Fever is rough. I sound like Kratos though, which is cool, but also unfun. Your heart was torn out as you destroyed everything I loved. Which movie specifically? Gothic streams too late for me though. How dare! I don't know how to talk about myself. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually 4 p.m. Okay, good to know. I'm just gonna file this away. Everybody go follow Gothic, please, and Brandon. I've been playing Dishonored. It's fun doing sneaky murders. I think I was mostly surprised by the 2001 review and all the Goonies. Oh, Goonies. I think 2001 surprised me too, Chai. There's something about that one that I was like, all right, okay. Yes, we gotta get Gothic affiliate. Hell yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's go. Let's go. I was really scared going to 2001. Yeah, Goonies sucked though, right? Goonies is kind of the worst, right? I even got my, oh, it's Thursday, not Fridays. Okay, you said Monday, Wednesday, Thursday? Well, I'm following you now, so I will see. The Princess Bride is a surprise for me too. Honestly, a lot of these movies are surprises for me. I know what the next movie is for Katie hasn't seen that. Excuse me. Katie hasn't seen that. I'm excited for you all to see the next, or listen to the next episode. Let me just take a little peek here. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm really excited for the next episode. I'm gonna watch the Starship Troopers after stream. Oh, I hope you like it. Any hints on the next movie? Do y'all like knowing the movies or do you like being surprised? I've already seen Lost in Translation. I actually like that one. I saw that in college. I fell asleep during the pictures because I'm tired. Oh, I'm so glad that you were here though, Sienna. Oh, easy, yay. I like that one. I've seen a lot of independent films or like what were considered more like indie films, and then I missed out on a bunch of these like huge movies that everybody's seen. So you don't hate everything I love. No, what do you think was said at the end of the movie? Do y'all like, you don't really care? Wow, sales. Wow. Ouchies. Ouchies in my heart. I don't know. Me neither. I get it. Most of the favorite movies are based in nostalgia rather than quality. So it makes sense when people don't get into the older stuff. I always look forward to the new Hocus Pocus, but I'll doubt it'll live up to anything. Same. I have not seen Chef, though I've watched the cooking show that Jon Favreau did. Chef always looked like a movie that might piss me off. So that one might be a good one for Katie hasn't seen that. I like the surprise. Okay. The only hints I can think of are really vague. That movie does seem like it might make me angry, Sales. I don't know why or what about that movie. It just seems like it. Oh, but see, Brandon, yeah, maybe I do need to watch that one at some point. I have seen Casablanca. I had to watch it for film class. I barely remember it. I listened to most of them in the car, so I didn't see the titles. Oh, if you haven't seen The Matrix, I'm scared. I have seen The Matrix. I think I've seen all three of them. It's okay. I don't really see what the hype is about those, to be quite honest. They're stylized in a way that's very interesting, like all the bullets and like the fight sequences and the idea of what it is and the simulation and all that. But I've just never, I don't know. Matrix is just kind of an okay thing to me. But I know like everybody's got preferences. There's a recipe in Chef that I make for my wife all the time, but neither of us have seen the movie. That's amazing. Is it the pasta thing? Because doesn't he talk about the pasta all the time? Now I want pasta. I might need to find that recipe and make it. It has like red chili flakes in it stuff, right? Or am I completely making this up? I love pasta. I could just be hungry, you know? Oh, okay. I think I saw him make it on the show and then I made a mental note like, you need to make that at some point, and then I never did. Let me see if the world's on fire. Tyler's yelling at me to get rest. I'm having pasta for dinner? Hell yeah. The pasta in Italy was good. It was like all homemade and it was al dente. I could go for a plate of that right now. It was very good. Pi is worth a watch, not The Life of Pi, just Pi. Sounds familiar. I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen that one. Pasta is the best food. The one thing I like best about your trip is that you finally learned the thumbs up and thumbs down at the Coliseum. Listen. Good thing I wasn't running a cult there. There could have been very many mistakes. I think I'm hungry too, Maggie. I had yogurt and granola before stream, but I don't think it was enough. I think there is someone here that could use some rest. Is it me? Are you talking about me? You couldn't possibly be talking about me. I don't. Alrighty. Okay. No, I didn't. I don't know what that is, Pumpkin. We did a lot of different things. A lot of like tours through Airbnb. We did do a cruise because it was easier for my Nana. So a couple things through that. But we used Airbnb and Trivago for a lot of like the day, if we did like a day tour thing, which is a TripAdvisor company. So like we hunted and pecked for what we were gonna do. We kind of piecemealed everything together. Go rest. I know. Okay, I'll go rest, y'all. Ellie's doing a birthday-a-thon, and I think she's playing some PUBG right now. But we could go raid Ellie and share some love. I think, is Ellie marathon streaming for like a bunch of time? It looks like it says day 6. So, but yeah, I think I'll go rest, I promise. And then Sunday, I'll be over on Roll For It tomorrow at Grimrose Academy. It will be at 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm trying to do, I haven't had to do time zones like this in a minute. And then 1 p.m. Eastern is when the show starts. And we'll be over there. You get to meet my new character. And then if you want to follow me on Twitter and Discord, that's where I'm most active. But I have an Instagram, TikTok, and a YouTube as well. We got merch. I'm partnered with Elgato. There's lots of fun things going on in the world. And I'll be back Sunday for a stream, and I'll find a game that we can play. Maybe a sim game. We'll get some shenanigans up and going. Don't die. I promise I won't. That's why I'm ending stream. I'm going to wipe down the office with a Clorox wipe. I'm going to eat some food because I think I am hungry. And I'm going to shower and probably just go get into bed and try to kick this COVID in the ass, because I want to get better. I want to get back to normal, and I want to not get Mark sick. And I also want to be able to spend time with you more than I've been able to since I've been home. So, I have podcasts too. There's Quantum Drive. Rob's dropped some episode with the interviews. Also, past episodes for the full season that we've done. And then also there is, Katie hasn't seen that. Episode 1 dropped from season 2. And then also there will be a new episode next week with a new movie. Do you stream after Roll For It? No, I usually don't stream on Saturdays. So I'll be streaming on Sunday though. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for going on a little picture trip with me and getting to see where I went over in Europe, and then also just getting to catch up with all of you is wonderful. We're gonna go raid Ellie. Let's go share some birthday love Ellie's way. It's day 6 of a birthday-a-thon. So let's go do that. I also feel like let me see. Thank you, Khan. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. You're all fantastic. I hope you all take good care of yourselves. I think I am. My brain is like, meow. I can feel it like slowly shutting down. Let's do a birthday raid. Birthday raid for Ellie, and share a lot of love. And yeah, I will see you all very soon. I'll see you tomorrow over on Roll For It. I'll see you all on my stream on Sunday. And then yeah, let's go share some goodness. Let's go share some goodness over there, okay, kids? Any sort of love or hype you want to drop, just say, hey, what's up? Hello. And I will see you all very soon. Thank you for coming by and hanging out today. It means a lot. I know how busy everybody is, and I miss you all. It's scary going away for a long amount of time. So thank you for being here today. I'll see you soon, okay? Drink lots of water, eat some good food, put your feet up, watch some Great British Baking Show. It's the doctor's orders and I'm the doctor. And I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Oh!